Hey, hey.
G'day, g'day.
I'm Colette.
And I'm Grant. And together we're the Simple Joys. She's simple and I'm a joy.
It feels strange. It felt like I was there. And welcome to Tuesday Night Trivia. Trivia.
No, today is fun facts. Fun facts. We're hoping to do a panel later on. Thank you everyone for joining us. Who's in here?
We got Mr. Fulton.
Mr. Fulton. Welcome, Mr. Fulton. DMC. Oi. Oh, DMC, I love that burnout with the cotton wool.
Oh, yeah, we went over and watched a couple of DMC's videos yesterday.
Yeah, I want to do that with the DeLorean.
Mm-hmm.
Right, who else we got? RC Arts, the infamous Mr. Conklin, the best artist this side of the black stump.
We chose this time of the morning because my sister went home today.
Well, morning, it's almost lunch.
Well, it's half an hour to lunch.
So it should be Friday night for you guys.
Yeah.
And Auntie Sarah just left. She should be getting home any minute.
Yes, she should be.
She might pop in when she gets home. All right, who else we got? Alan. Hello, Alan. Alan. Remember when that used to be all over YouTube?
Yes.
Alan.
No, that's Steve.
Oh, it's not Alan. Steve.
We used to do it because out at the property, our landlord's name was Alan, and the guy that ran the refuse tip was Steve, and so we used to do that running joke all the time.
No, it's Steve.
You're very welcome, DMC. They said you did. Well, thank you for watching. Love you guys.
Colette was, look at this. He's doing a burnout.
At first, I didn't know it was.
Oh, cool. And she said, "What do you reckon it is?"
I know. At first, I didn't know it was cotton wool, and then I thought it was actually like smoke and that sort of thing. I was like, how awesome is that?
I want to do it with the DeLorean. Look what I got. I got myself a DeLorean.
You grabbing it?
Take it off its stand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you can bring the stand too.
It's gonna fly in. Hey, and look on the number plate, because it's.
That's not. Turn it around.
Not the number plate. The
Yeah. Hey, Draftos Diva.
Out of time. Hey, Draftos Diva.
I don't know how well the connection is going to be. It's been windy out
because it's
here.
DMC. Oi.
Oh yeah. Can you focus?
DeLorean Motor Company.
It's not focusing.
It's not focusing.
Bring it out a little bit. No, too much silver.
Wow.
Too much silver.
Okay, so the door's open. Look inside. Pretty cool. This door opens.
How you doing, Draftos Diva?
That opens, and it's got the fusion flux capacitor.
Inside you can see the flux capacitor. Look, open the door again, and you can see it sitting in the seat. See in there? I can't do it.
Even got little seatbelts, so it's a good model. All right, now check this out. It's flying, and then it comes down to land. Look at the wheels. Oh, I'll show you again. It's got a switch underneath.
Conklin says you'll never fit in there. Just saying.
And then it come on this stand.
Pretty cool.
I thought that was an absolute bargain. I couldn't resist it. It came up on my buy sell swap group for $15. So a local had it for sale, and I bought it off him for $15.
DMC says food fusion processor runs on scraps now. Nice collector's item, and he also picked up mine. This one.
So the same guy, when I bought the DeLorean off him, I said, "You got anything else? Any other cool stuff I'd be interested in?" So he showed me these cars.
It's pink. It doesn't look as shiny pink on screen. So
you can open the bonnet.
And the boot. Reason for pinks. Yeah, pink slips.
Yeah, pink slips, man.
and show you a green one.
I think this is the Ford Lincoln. Oh, Continental. Ooh. Oh, it comes up a different green on screen.
Yeah, it looks a blue.
In life, it's a real green.
Like really nice green.
Look, it's got subwoofers in the boot. Boom, 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 boom. Money! Boom, 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 boom. So we've got a few cars. There's our show and tell.
Has anybody got show and tell organised what they want to show and tell?
Yeah, we can either do show and tell if you want to come up on panel later, or if you want to put it up on Twitter, Colette can bring it straight over and show everyone pictures if you just want to put anything up on Twitter.
Yeah.
And we haven't got Colette's pesky trivia questions in the way.
But we do have a list.
Of course we have a list.
No, I just thought, well, if it gets quiet. We got
silence in the night.
We got fun facts and
fun facts.
That sort of thing. If it gets quiet.
Only if it gets quiet.
Now these you won't have to take to the mechanic. I know, we still haven't got our car back yet.
I know. We were hoping, well, even the mechanic was hoping it would be yesterday, which was our Friday.
Yeah.
But didn't get it, and they're not open over the weekend, so it won't be till next week now.
But that's all right. I said the longer it stays there, you know, that they're going to get it back to us smack.
So, yeah, we'd rather them take a bit longer and do a proper job, because once we get it back, I want to keep it.
I know. I don't want it to go anywhere for a little while.
DMC says they got real cars on their channel and aquarium and nature stuff too. Yeah, you guys, if you aren't hooked up with each other, make sure you check each other's channels out.
Yeah.
Because we all get together pretty regular, at least once every couple of weeks. Most people call into trivia, so if you want to check out each other's channel, make sure you have a good look.
Hey, Red Feather!
Hey, Red! Talking of regulars.
DMC says, I ain't got no Twitter. But I've got Instagram though. It's been so long since I've gone to Instagram. I can't even remember all my details.
I ain't gonna tweet you. To hell I'm not.
You can send an email. Or if you want to come up on panel, you're more than welcome. I don't know whether.
Or you could put a picture on your pigeon and send it over.
Corey.
Look, you got the koala mic.
I do. I have the koala mic today. Hello. Welcome to
Colette makes these little surrounds, the visuals around our pictures.
Yeah.
And she put that koala up there to make it look like it was on a tree. And one live stream, someone said, I love your koala mic.
I know, they actually thought it was a real microphone.
Mic, so that there is just a picture.
Yeah.
They can email. We can share that.
Yeah. While you're doing that, I'll log into my email.
We're just watching a really cool musician on YouTube. What's his name?
Corey
Huvel. Huvel, I think it is.
Yeah.
But he was really good.
He's been on YouTube
about 12 years.
12 years.
But he plays guitar beautifully.
I know,
and then he sings lovely too.
It's like he makes love to the guitar. Baby. It's so well done.
He has got a real feel for it.
Yeah.
He's very good with his guitar, and then he's got a really nice voice.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's good to see the progression. Like from 12 years ago, he was so young, and now he's actually a grown man.
So I'm going to listen to some more of him.
Yeah,
we only just found him, so.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he does some cool songs.
Yeah, I'm so glad that I stumbled across him.
Well, it's a wonderful day. It's a wonderful day. It's a wonderful night for a moon dance.
You're singing Zippity Doodah.
Money. I really like his version of Pink Floyd's Money.
Yeah. Okay, let me see if I can get in there.
So I've got his song stuck in my head now.
Okay.
Dear Paradise, put up a parking lot.
That.
On and on and on and on, but you don't know what you got till it's gone.
Okay, bring chat up.
Hey, paradise.
So.
Put up a parking lot. Thank you everyone for joining us. If there's anyone hiding in the background that hasn't said hello in chat, thank you for joining us. You're welcome to watch from the shadows, from the Shadowlands.
It is a 0 for zero drama. So the number 0.
Yes, the O in joys is a 0.
Yeah, I haven't done the Red Feather said hashtag. I mean, not hashtag. It's the exclamation mark email. I don't think Nightbot's working, or I haven't loaded it in yet.
So the Simple Joys, all one word, lowercase, except for the O is a 0 at outlook.com.
Icon said I start a new channel just for uploading silly stuff.
Oh, has he?
Yeah. I'll have to. What's your channel
name? We're not on it yet.
No. Is it up and running, Conklin?
Give us the details, mate.
Yeah, and I can. I'll just have to wait.
And if anyone gets a chance, you have to go to DMC and check out the Shelby doing a burnout.
Yeah, it's on their it's on their homepage, and it's the first video that comes up, like your channel trailer channel. Spit it out, Colette.
No, that's something you'll never hear me say.
Stop. Okay, got it. Okay, be right back, says Conquer.
What's everyone else doing with their channels? Anything interesting? Anything new? Any new videos?
Have you uploaded anything recently, Red Feather? I know we've been sort of slack, eh?
We have been, but we've had so much going on. G'day, Earl. How are you?
Hey, that's Conquer. This is my other channel. Okay.
Earl.
My name's Earl. I used to love that. What was that show? My name's Earl. Was that the actual name?
How did you ever remember it?
I couldn't remember if it was that. Stop making fun of me.
He played the father in Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Dave? No, it's
Yeah,
not Dave.
He really did.
It was Dave.
It was.
What? Really?
Really.
Oh my God! He didn't age gracefully, did he?
He played the part. Who's an actor, you know? They don't actually look how they are.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay,
pretty sure that's how acting works.
That's
why they have a makeup department.
Okay, hang on. Where's the comments? Okay, so it's the one with. I'm just going to make sure that I got the right channel. It's the one with Baba Black Sheep and Bob's Angry Mob Self-Righteous Supply Emporium.
Digging a hole.
Is that one? I was thinking of doing a parody song for Foo Fighters, but I haven't worked out all the details yet.
Sure.
Is that the right channel, Conks? I think it would be.
Earl's Homesteading.
Yeah, that would be one. Okay, so.
Digging a hole looks like Conk's work. Yep.
Shh. Okay, radio, and I subscribed. And I rang that bell.
Because Colette can ring your bell. Ring your bell.
Yeah, I can.
Well, sit back and relax while she puts away the dishes.
All right.
Thank you, YouTube. Finally, thank you very much. YouTube has returned our comments.
Yes, Earl and the unhappy. Oh, and the Uncle Happy. I was going to say unhappy.
The unhappy ankle.
Uncle.
It was framed.
Oh my goodness.
Earl and the unhappy ankle.
Drink more coffee, I think.
Earl and the unhappy ankle. What will I get up to this week? Watch as Earl hops into action with his unhappy ankle.
Oh Oh dear.
All right. We even did a video this week.
Uncle Happy does tales and nursery rhymes, and the not so faint of
For the not so faint of heart.
Hey, speech fairies!
Hey, speech fairies!
Yeah, you did a video this week of
I did.
just something simple as rescuing a tree.
I did. I rescued a tree from the dump. The dump or refuse station. I'm not sure what you might call it in America.
Junkyard.
Garbage. Garbage dump. No, junkyards where they do metal and cars and. Yeah, it'd be a garbage dump.
Garbage dump.
At our garbage dumps, we have all different sections. One section, you only you only dump green waste like plants and timber and garden stuff. And another section, you just dump lumber and timber. And then another section, you just dump all the metal.
And
then they've got the big skip buns, the big skip bins where you just dump household waste or food waste, garbage.
Isn't it a drop off where you go up and then they just bulldoze it all once, that the household garbage?
No,
I've never been there. You know, I have never been. I've only been
to the shop.
I don't actually go up.
Because the other bit's a work bit.
I don't actually go to that bit with you.
No, you drive up, right, and when you dump it over that edge, it goes into a big skip bin.
Oh, does that?
Yeah.
I thought it was like old school where it was just dirt.
Just right there. No, that's right up the back, the big cell. But when the skip bin's full, they pick it up with the excavator and carry it up the back and dump it into the big land cell.
Okay.
The big hole, and then they bring it back. That's so people don't have to drive up where all the bulldozing is.
Okay, well, I've never been up there.
Okay, so that's an Australian dump.
Uncle Happy gets the whole screen. Well, we'll have to check that out. We've subscribed now, Conk, so we will watch that. Anyway,
when I went there to dump the old mattress, I had the trailer empty, so I had a look at the green pile, and there was a big tree, an old potted plant that had been pulled out the pot, bare rooted, no soil on it. It had been roughed up a bit, all the branches torn off, and hardly any leaves left, like 2 leaves left. Looked pretty sad. So I rescued it. I put it in the trailer, brought it home, sat it in water for a couple of days, then potted it up.
Well, they can watch it anyway. It's on video. Concon says, yeah, we have recycles, household, plant material, electronic sections at the dump.
Yeah, cool. Like us.
Yeah, so they've got little
excellent
areas.
Good to see America's recycling.
Do you guys do what is it called? Cash for containers. So all your recycled bottles like this,
you get 10 cents.
You get 10 cents per bottle. So you collect them and then you take them and deposit.
To encourage recycling at home.
Yeah. Spoiler alert, I know, if you haven't watched it.
You don't have to watch it now, you've had the whole
rundown.
rundown.
You need to watch it.
But yeah, if you don't watch it, you won't learn the secret about bubbles coming out the dirt.
Actually, if you look right into the bubbles, you can see the reflection of me filming in the bubble.
Filming in the bubbles.
I thought that was
well, there you go. There's something special to look out for.
If
you watch the video of saving the tree, look for Colette's reflection in the bubbles. It's the highlight of the whole video.
It is. I thought it was quite tricky. We don't have cash for containers.
You have to pay for it.
In containers.
They have to pay for the recycling service.
In Canada, but I think some states do. Not here. There is cash for metals, though.
Yeah, that's scrap metal.
Usually we have to pay for recycling as a service here, says Red Feather.
Wow.
Yeah. No, well, they pay us to cash in our bottles, 10 cents per bottle.
It's not every bottle. It's like not milk bottles
No.
and certain plastics they don't recycle.
Not milk bottles.
They might have already been recycled.
Not wine bottles.
Which is a real shame for SAR.
Just certain different types. Like this one, it has the little recycle symbol on it. See? Recycle 10 cents. So that means I can cash that in. You can take metals to the recycling and get money.
It's like a lot of people advertise here. They'll take away your car wrecks or white goods like washing machines and fridges and stuff, and then they collect them up, take them to the scrap metal and get money from them.
Yeah. Beer stores pays for bottles to be returned.
Oh.
But if you want to recycle as a weekly thing from your home, you have to pay, says Red Feather.
Okay.
Oh.
So we collect ours up, and once a week a little mobile unit comes into town where you go and drop them off, and you put a receipt in the bag that you do up, and then it just goes straight into your bank account.
Deposited into your bank.
So you get like anywhere from $2 to $10, depending on how much.
We saved up for a few months, didn't we, last year?
6 months, yeah.
And we ended up with $67.
Yeah. It took a while, and we had lots.
I know. So this time we just do 5 bags that we put in every few weeks to the recycling, and then we get roughly about $10. So, I just read an article the other day that said plastic recycling was a big failure and a lie here in the US.
Of course.
Yeah. Oh, we don't have recycling, like you've got your garbage bins out the front, but they're just household waste. We don't have actually recycling bins.
Yeah, we used to.
Yeah, or I know in the city they do, but not out in the country we don't, or not this area anyway. Which is a shame, because they used to have your yellow lid for your recycling and your green lid for household.
What's the red lid for?
I don't know.
DMC sent some pics.
Okay. Sent you some it's a Ishtar show forward because I forgot the first time. Okay, let me check. Okay, let me see. Oh my God! I don't know. Okay, so I'll save that to
the Plymouth. That's very similar to our old XYs.
Yeah.
Road Runner.
Hang on, no one can see this yet, so I'll save it.
Oh, look at that. Oh.
I don't know whether. Okay, since 1973.
Good year, 73.
That's the original paintwork. Last picture is me. So you can put name to face to use it to scare away the dingo. Okay, awesome. So I won't show that on stream, but I'll show your car.
I'll show that other picture if we're allowed.
Yeah, I'll have to go back to chat. I'm just going to have to load all these in first.
Take more than that to scare a dingo, mate. Have you seen some of us Aussies? Some of our Aussie faces are a bit rough around the edges.
It actually reminded me of your old XB, and I don't have a photo on me at the moment.
It's more like an XY than an XB.
Yeah. All right. So these are from DMC.
It's definitely more like the old traditional XY paint job.
Yeah. Okay. So these are from DMC. Look at that car. It's gorgeous.
we don't have Plymouths in Australia.
Yeah.
The Road Runner.
Yeah, I don't know what an Ishtar is either. He said it was a typo. Yeah.
Ishtar.
It's nice. I love it.
Do you?
Yeah. Grant,
surprises me. Only 2-door.
Did you see me General Lee video? No. He'll go through and have a look. Okay, this is under the bonnet. It says Road Runner.
If he catches you, you're out.
And this is the interior.
See the air horn?
No, I didn't. Where?
There.
Oh. What sort of sound does it make?
It goes. I bet it does that. I bet it goes.
And this is inside.
Cool.
Awesome. It's a stick. I wouldn't be able to drive it.
It's not a stick.
It is a stick. It's got that.
It's a car.
It's got that in the.
Oh.
It's a stick. Awesome.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Clutch.
Yeah. It looks like it's got 4 pedals.
Handbrake.
Oh.
The old handbrake on the floor.
It looks very wide inside, doesn't it?
Wide?
Wide.
Yeah. Well, the old bench seats
The old
made them
bench
look like that too, and they
Yeah.
didn't have like a center console to break them up.
Yeah.
And then the dashes themselves were pretty simple, so they were wide, but it made it look even more so.
A real nice car with power. Nice.
Voice of the Roadrunner horn. It goes beep meep. Does it really? Meep meep.
That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Excellent.
Okay, so
I love show and tell on the Simple Joys.
and it's good that we can put a face to your name too.
Can we?
So
There's nothing wrong with his face.
no, I know, but I didn't know whether he wanted to share it because like it's personal, so I didn't
Roadrunner.
that.
Can we share the face with the car, mate?
No, I don't think so. I don't.
I think we can.
I don't know. I'll go back in a minute. Hang on.
It really does. Meep meep. That sounds funny coming out of that big beast.
If you want. Cool. Okay, so hang on. I'll go back here. I did try to drive a stick.
Yeah, baby.
No.
Oh.
a few months back, and I really struggled with it, Red Feather. It was all right on the open road, but if I was to drive it in a city...
It was all right when you didn't have to change gears.
I know.
Yeah, that was really good. It was really good when it was just like an auto.
It was. So, yeah, I really would... I really do struggle with it. And, like, towards the end there, I was getting Grant to change the gears while I just...
Yeah, I have to end up doing my own stick work.
I did try, but yeah.
Well, you changed the clutch for me, baby.
I did. He would tell me, clutch in. I graded the gearbox a few times, but yeah.
You would get there, though. It wouldn't take you long.
No.
You would learn.
I got the bunny hop down pat. Oh, see, I've had my license
The kangaroo hop.
Since I was 16. So I've had my license 30 years. So I haven't driven a manual in 30 years. We have, okay, so I'll show DMC. This is what handsome DMC looks like.
DMC, hey, he drives that car.
Look at
DMC.
Awesome. So that's good to put a face to
Can't
the
see
name.
the top of his head because it's in camo.
So that's DMC. Awesome. Okay, put that back. There we go. Now, Alan says, I've sent a picture to your Twitter. Colette needs some hydraulics. And Alan says, we have a recycling centre here, but you're not allowed to take anything out. That's the perks of the guys who work there. Yeah, see, a lot of people that would work in there would get the good stuff and take it home too.
Not so much now, but back in the day.
No, there was nothing wrong with that.
You used to be able to fossick and get stuff out the dump yourself.
Yeah.
Now you just got to rely on whatever they pull out.
Okay, so I'll go to Twitter now. Okay, messages.
So what's everyone doing for their Friday nights? Is anyone having drinks? Hey, speaking of drinks, where's Tara?
I don't know. Okay, so these are from Alan, so I'll just save them here.
Looks like a bomber to me.
So it's what's on the back of that? Okay, so I don't have any model cars to show you, but I do collect aircrafts. This is one might be of interest to you.
Thought this one might interest you. It's a Bristol Beaufighter. This particular one is an Australian-built version in the markings of the RAAF in 1945.
My dad would absolutely. Okay, so I'll show these. My dad would absolutely love them. I've got a video that I did, and it's called My Dad's Memorabilia Wall. Because my dad did how many years? 30 years.
He started in the rack when he was a teenager.
So I don't know, but he retired at the age of 37. So yeah. 20 years in the RAF.
He must have started in the RAF when he was 17.
Yeah.
And so he retired early when he was 30, what?
37.
Yeah.
So that is what Alan was showing us.
So that's a Bristol Beaufighter?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so Dad's got this memorabilia wall that all the planes that he has worked on when he was in the RAF.
F-111s, Mirages.
Yeah.
A few different ones. What is on the wing? Is that guns or is that missiles, bombs?
Down under there. Can we get a closer view from that one?
Alan will tell us.
Yeah. I'll bring me chat back up.
Excuse me. So are they little bombs that they drop, or are they big guns on the wings?
Hi guys, we are home.
Hey, Sarah.
Sarah's home.
Lucky she wasn't here to hear that joke about recycling wine bottles.
I'm drinking banana splits milkshake. I could send a picture of myself from last Christmas, but everyone will make fun of my shower curtain.
Last Christmas, I wore a shower curtain. Did he say shower? Who said shower curtain?
Red Feather.
Red Feather?
Uh-huh. In Scotland, we used to get a refund on glass bottles as kids, and they often pay for our sweets and with bottles.
Yeah, same here. We used to get, when I was a kid, it was 20 cents for a big Coke bottle.
Yeah. She said,
miss you already.
Miss you already. It went way too quick.
It did go quick. I was taking Gus to work every night, and so I had late nights. I wasn't getting up early in the mornings, and I wasn't here over night time. So I really didn't get to see that much of Sandra.
No. Like the first part of the week went really slow. From Monday to Wednesday was slow.
Yeah.
And then once Wednesday happened, it just seemed to speed up when we were at the weekend already.
So anyone who was here for trivia would have seen Sarah here, and she's just gone home today.
Shower curtain. Let's see it.
Yeah, we've got to see that.
Rubber dub dub, Red Feather.
You can't tease us with the word shower curtain, Red Feather, and then not show it.
I sent a tweet with a pic. Okay, awesome. I just move on my glasses and stuff.
Hey, guess what I played after you left, Sandra?
What did you? Oh, you did.
Harry Styles, and then everyone else turned it off.
I turned it off. Okay, so
the neighbours have been over and complained about all the Harry Styles music. I said we promised there'll be no more. Oh.
Okay, so I'll show you this. Here is Speech Fairies, Lisa and Zara, mother and daughter duo. Do you want me to show that? Speech Fairies? I'll check first. Always check. I sent it. Did you send it via email, Red Feather?
I've got to say, I'm a bit disappointed. I was expecting a shower curtain and you in the shower.
She hasn't said that yet. I have to go and get that. You guys making me work. Okay. So this is Speech Fairy, mother and daughter.
A very pretty couple.
Yeah. Lovely. Lisa and Zara. Beautiful. Bring me chat back up. She's got gorgeous hair.
I was thinking she had nice skin.
Yeah.
Young skin. Not like old scaly
not old
skin.
weathered skin. Very nice. Thank you. Okay, now Red Feather. Okay. Oh, you look gorgeous.
Oh, that's nice.
Under the sea. Okay.
Under the sea.
So you want this shown, Red Feather? I'll just double check.
Is Red Feather having a whale of a time?
I'll just upload that in, and then I'll check whether she wants me to share it.
Look at her long hair.
I know. Email, yes. Haha. No, I wouldn't. Oh, speech fairies. Okay, so I don't know whether she's half Egyptian, and she has gorgeous skin. Okay, so if you don't want me to show it, I won't show it, but you are beautiful.
We have to show it.
No,
it's lovely.
I'm not showing it unless
it's a lovely
you say
pic.
so. My bathroom is blue tiles and fish tiles in the shower. Our bathroom's just white. White.
Stark white.
Stark white.
There's white, and then there's a bit of white.
Are the tiles?
And then there's glass.
The tiles are cream, though.
Off-white.
Yes, you can show it. Okay.
Yep.
See you, sis. Take it easy.
See you, thanks for letting us know you got back safe.
Okay, so this is beautiful red
Miss ya.
feather.
Bye.
This is red feather. She is gorgeous. Look at your hair. Your hair is beautiful. Beautiful and long. And the dolphins in the background.
The dolphins or whales? Dolphins.
The curtain works, but people make fun of my shower curtain. No, I like it. We don't have a shower curtain here. We have glass.
Did you use that background on purpose?
Very nice.
It's a nice pic.
It is. It's a gorgeous picture. So that was taken for Christmas a few years ago, did you say? I think she said 2 years ago.
Did everyone have Christmas dinner in the bathroom?
Oh, dear. And where let's see. I think you said 2 years. Shower curtain. A picture. Oh, she didn't say how long ago. I don't think. Or last year. It was last Christmas. Thank you.
Last Christmas.
The shower curtain's not bad either. So DMC. Very nice.
Conklin got all excited because he thought you were going to be on the other side of the shower curtain. He just sent me a private message saying, oh, I was hoping for a lathered up red feather.
Karate Kid made the shower curtain costumes famous. You did a toga with a shower curtain, didn't you? Remember, what was that? That was for
that was a pretty classy shower curtain. That was for, was it Roman trivia?
Greek mythology.
Oh, Greek mythology, yeah.
Make me think. We've done so many.
I know. We'd be just about due to do another compilation.
No. Come December, January.
Oh, you know who I want to show the compilation video to?
Whom?
Daryl down the road.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's seen a couple of our costumes now when he calls in.
Next time he comes up for a coffee, we should play a couple. I don't normally do selfies. Remember Daniel dressed in a shower curtain on Karate Kid.
Yep, and he put the hose in over the toilet cubicle when they were rolling a smoke of some sort.
I don't recall. Oh, I don't recall.
Yeah, that's when they chased him and went back and they beat him up. And that's when Mr. Miyagi jumped the fence and got him.
Speech Fairy says, are you guys dressing up for Halloween? Well, Grant did buy some.
Yeah.
Grant did buy some stuff for Halloween last night, and I said, I don't know whether you'll be able to do the same thing as we did last year.
Yeah, we might not get kids here. It depends how the COVID restrictions are going. I think we'll still get them.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't thought about that far yet.
It's a bit hard to plan more than 2 weeks in advance.
Yeah.
And I know we haven't got anywhere near the numbers of you guys, or it's not as much of a national emergency, but they're right on top of it here. They've got really strict restrictions to keep it low.
But because we haven't had any community transmissions in the last 2 weeks.
Hey, Moz, g'day, mate.
G'day, Moz.
Moz is from far north Queensland. That's right up the top of our state.
So restrictions are starting to ease back again, but the minute we start getting a cluster of cases, then they come back, restrictions come back again. But because there hasn't been any, we're starting to be able to move around a lot more. There's an L.
I didn't see Alan's answer. Was it bombs or guns on that plane? Sorry, I missed chat.
That's my actual hair, no extensions. I know, right? All these young women that have got extensions. I watched this.
That's because they haven't got patience.
I watch UK
Rockets. Cool.
What am I watching? On is it UK Love Island? No, USA Love Island.
Yeah.
And most of the women there have got hair extensions, and when they go to bed, they pull them out, and I was just kind of thinking, grow your hair, because mine's real too.
I've never even seen fake hair. I've never seen extensions.
Yeah, they clip them on, I think.
No, I mean on an actual person I know.
I've seen them when I was younger, but yeah, I'm not sure. Florida has gone into stage 3 and reopening. They're rockets, he said. So he did answer you.
Thank you. I don't personally know anyone who's had a boob job or a facelift or a nose job.
Your auntie's had a boob job?
Which one?
I know.
Well, I'm not looking at my auntie's boobs.
I want to when I get.
What's her name start with?
They both got the same name
Okay,
letter.
No, it's one of two.
Yeah, no, they both.
The older or younger?
There's 2 that have.
Yeah, I know, older or younger.
Both.
They both have.
Yes.
Oh, I never knew that.
I'm natural, says Red Feather. Kind of looks like a mermaid with a shower curtain backdrop. And you heard me say Alan's reply to their rockets.
Yes.
Yes. Never get a food job. I thought about it. Once I start losing all my weight, I think I will. But I'll be old.
I haven't said much about weight in a while, but we have actually started to lose weight.
Yeah, so I'll be probably 80 when I.
Yeah, 80-year-old walks in for a boob job. But by then you'll need a boob job because you're stepping on them.
I sent a picture of Mr. Muggs. Okay, go back to here. Oh,
here we go.
Grab him and hug him and love him. Mr. Muggs. Okay, so I'll show Mr. Muggs. Move job.
I get a noob job.
Muzz says, please don't lose weight. I always find it. Slowly, but we are starting to lose.
In the last month, I've lost 10 kilos.
I haven't lost that much, but I'm getting there.
But
he's adorable.
I think you've lost more
Yeah,
centimeters than weight.
Yeah, I've lost more.
Your shape is changing.
Yes. My shape is changing. I'm a shapeshifter.
Oh, you're a shapeshifter. I can't see a lot of difference in my body, but the scales have said 10 kilos. I don't know what 10 kilos. I love Mr. Muggs. He's very cute.
Thank you for sharing Mr. Muggs with us.
What kind is he? Oh, so I've been told before and now I forget. Isn't he a poodle cross?
Labrapoodle?
Labradoodle.
A Labradoodle. Is he a Labradoodle? I think Sandra sent me something too.
I don't think it was a Labradoodle. I thought he had something else in him.
I don't know. I'll have a look in a minute. She'll type. Let me go back. A sheepadoodle.
That's it.
We were very close. Don't be ashamed of your skin. It's just a look, a lived-in look. Oh, it's so true, Alan. Half sheepdog, half poodle.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
I didn't think it was Labrador.
Okay, so no, she didn't send me that. Okay. Excuse me.
I'm gonna make that picture of Red Feather my new screensaver.
You're not.
Yep, I'm gonna make it my profile picture on Facebook.
Okay, here's some.
Oh, look out now.
That he has cars. So I'll take these ones. A Chevrolet.
Chevy motor. What car is it?
SS.
It's a Camaro.
Camaro. So that's like Breaking Bad.
Yeah. An SS Camaro.
Very nice. Okay, so I'll go back here.
So what year Camaro is that?
I'll bring it back up in a minute.
See if I can guess.
Red, all natural, wow, beautiful hair. I got a car that matches your hair coming up. I find a little wedge under the scales. It helps weight loss.
Excuse.
And that one.
I want the car back.
I'm doing it. I can only click so fast. Going click as fast as I can. And under the bonnet. Rightio, I'm getting back to the car now.
Has everyone seen the car yet?
No.
Oh man.
It's a 69 Camaro with a.
I wanted to guess.
Oh.
I was gonna guess 70.
Okay, well it's a 69, right? 350 in auto trims. It's actually
350 Chev.
Actually got it from Japan. Look at the rear plates. Okay, so we'll bring it in. Oh yeah, look. Very nice.
Okay, that looks more like a Toronto on steroids.
Very nice. And under the bonnet. Very cool.
Yeah, that's like the XB I used to have when I was young. The all the room around the bonnet, all the room around the engine under the bonnet. If you dropped a tool, it would actually go through and land on the ground underneath.
Yeah. Okay, I'll take some of
the
these
cars
away.
now, you're flat out seeing anything under the car.
I'm taking these away. I'll get my chat back up in a minute.
So we've got a Roadrunner, Camaro. Hey, what sort of horn has the Camaro got? Big truck horn.
Beep, 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 beep,
Or like a train horn.
No.
Okay, the Camaro's got a.
It's like the car from the movie Better Off Dead with John Cusack, says Speech Fairies. Nice and clean, not all the electronics like today's cars. I miss the days when you could actually work on your car and not need an engineering degree. Yeah. That's like back in the old days when we had the, what was it, the Ford XD and that sort of thing. You used to be able to replace head gaskets and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
You can't do that now.
If only I had $1 for every time I've heard that DMC. It's just a normal horn, nothing spectacular.
My hair is actually not as red as the picture depicts, says Red Feather. Yeah, have you seen that movie that Speech Fairy said? Better Off Dead with John Cusack?
No, I don't think I have.
No, I haven't either. Off Dead. I started watching this series on Netflix. It's been on there for a long time. I got into season 4 and Netflix took it off me. So now I have to try and locate it because there's 7 series in the seasons. Yeah, no kidding. My van randomly died the other day. We don't know if it's a sensor or a starter motor. just
yeah, that's the trouble. All the sensors on the new ones, a sensor can go and that throws everything out.
Just replaced a power steering pump, the pulley press, and have worked much better if they had threaded the inside of the shaft like they were supposed to. Pretty Little Liars, Speech Fairies. It's just, I reckon, what's that new show? They brought Friends over to Netflix, so they might have taken that off to put Friends on.
Netflix isn't one in, one out.
No, they lost the license of it.
Oh, we just got a new show. We got to get rid of one.
I was enjoying it. I did send them a message and asked what happened to it.
Did ya? Weirdo.
I was getting into it. You took my show.
Excuse me. My name's Karen, and I want to know where the show went. I'll be speaking to the Netflix manager.
Can you pass me a tissue? He did message me back, and he said they lost the license for it. I have to get many people to say that they want it back if I wasn't.
He said we lost the license for it, and Colette said, I'll help you look for it. Where were you last? Retrace your steps. No?
He said that you have to get a lot of people to say request it to be able to get it back.
You better ask everyone in chat. Can you all contact Netflix? Say Karen sent you. And you want Pretty Little Liars back.
I can buy it off eBay, but it's too dear at the moment, so I just have to wait. So you can get season 1 to 7 off eBay.
Hey, where did you see it last? Have you looked between the cushions in the lounge?
Under my pillow.
Yeah.
I was enjoying it. Oh dear. Yeah, so it was Pretty Little Liars. Maybe you can buy it on the classified. Yeah, I've been looking for it. I have checked eBay. So
that's really weird to me that you can buy a show.
What? No different to buying Breaking Bad or
what, on disc?
Yes. What did you think I meant?
Someone doing a little backdoor deal at the company. I'll hook you up.
No, like your Breaking Bad series, that sort of thing. Check a torrent site. I did, but it wouldn't all come down on my thing.
She's been everywhere.
I've been there.
Clue?
No.
Clueless? I don't think I have. RC had a 67 Impala and a 72 Javelin. Don't think I've heard of 72 Javelin.
No.
Back in the day.
Let's have a look at a 72
Yeah,
Javelin.
I wish I could have hung on to my XB.
72.
It was never really considered old. Like the XYs and the XWs were worth a lot of money, and the XBs weren't. But now the XBs are starting to get worth money too.
Oh, nice. What colour was it? Red.
You looked up was that a Javelin?
Yeah. Oh, very flash.
That would have felt nice to drive. That would have felt sporty.
Yeah. What colour was it?
I reckon his would have been blue.
It's like the Bond game, the board game, sorry, and it's a movie, a Tim Curry movie.
Oh, Clue.
Clue.
Oh, okay.
Red. Oh, so
Red.
I've got a nice looking red one here. Very nice.
Oh, look, that's Conklin's in it.
Yeah, wait to Conklin. Very nice. Your first car was an X. I don't have a photo of it.
My first car on the road was the XB.
Mm-hmm.
I did have a car that I never got on the road and used to just drive around the paddock, the Toyota Crown.
Yeah, we used to call it the Purple People Eater. I don't.
Well, I've got pictures of it somewhere.
Yeah, I know. I don't know where they are. Purple XB.
Purple with the white roof.
It was very similar to that, but it was a four-door.
That's got the 12 slots on it too. I had 12 slot mags just like that.
There it is. Very similar to that, yes?
Yeah, very similar.
Okay, so
that's not the most flattering angle.
No. I'm just trying to get
that one with the bonnet scoop.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a picture so I can show
I really like the two-door hardtops.
Yeah. Trying to get a good picture. It was.
Yeah, that's better.
Okay, so I'll take that one in and show it.
That was it.
Okay, so I'll bring that in.
It didn't have the GT stripe though.
No. This was his first car. I've got a picture of it somewhere. I'll dig it out for. I'll dig it out for next week's trivia.
Oh, geez, it was huge. It was a tank.
Yeah. So that was his first car.
That one looks a little bit better because it's got the stripe on the side and the bonnet scoops.
Yeah.
Mine didn't have the bonnet scoops or the racing stripe.
My mum still has a 62 Corvair, Corvair. It's in
Corvair?
In severe disrepair though. I figured your first cars were
HK Kingswood. Yeah, I looked at a few HKs and HJ Kingswoods. When I ended up getting the XB, I looked at HJ and HK Kingswoods. I looked at a HG Holden. That was nice.
Yeah.
But this XB had a lot of work done on it and it was really looked after. It was really nice, solid old car.
And my first car was
I had to get an extra large, wide rear vision mirror to cover all the blind spots. They're really wide.
My car was this.
Give the little Dado.
Yeah, it should have been my little Dado.
Yeah, it should have had a Roadrunner horn.
Meep. It did have the vinyl roof, eh?
Yeah.
It was very much like that, but not as yellow. It was a different
that one's like a lime yellow.
Yeah, but it was this one. And I think it used
Little Datsun 120Y.
Yeah, you couldn't kill it. You could not kill it. So that was my first car. I loved it. I absolutely loved it.
Run off the smell of an oily rag.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's so cheap to run.
Yeah. Yeah, I love my
It was an excellent run around. Had absolutely no power.
I didn't need a big power van back then.
We used to put it in the boot of my XB for a spare.
I loved it. Now Gus has got a little run around, and I love his little run around because, like, we haven't got our car back at the moment, so I'm driving his car, and you get it, and it's a little zippy car. It's a little Holden Astra. Yeah, Holden Astra, and it's so cool to get around in. Oh shoot, I missed that pic. Which pic?
Your Datsun, I think.
My Dado. Or
who won trivia? Trivia the other day. Who won trivia the other day?
Just for Steva. Take care, Moz.
Is Moz off?
Have a good one. Cheers.
Thanks for dropping in, mate. I'll see you next time, mate.
The Dado. Okay, this was my Dado.
Thanks for watching the video and leaving comments too, buddy.
Yeah, it was good to hear from you. Okay, so this was my Dado DMC. He said, I missed the pic. I missed the Dado.
Little Datsun 120Y. Except hers had the vinyl roof. So it was like white on top.
Yeah.
And it didn't have the old sun visor.
No, it did have the thing at the back, the little sunny thing at the back. And I remember my dad painting the cream black on the roof. So it had a vinyl roof and he painted it black. I like those little daddos.
Yeah, after that they came out with the 180B, I think it was. You had the Datsun 120Y and then you had the 180B.
Yeah.
And I think after that they did a 200B, something like that, 220.
Sun visor, cool, looks in good condition. Yeah. I loved it. I used to go everywhere.
Mainly to my place.
Yeah, and to work, and I'd forever drive. But see, towards the end there, it was because like you couldn't kill it, and would go through a toll road, and to stop, I used to have to
Oh, it was running terrible.
I used to have my foot on the brake and my other foot on the accelerator. I think that's why I drive with 2 feet, because I had to back then to keep it idling. So
yeah, the timing was gone altogether and just had no idle.
Yeah, so it was fun to drive, and you just it was tricky.
Yeah, the Corolla. And we had the Coronas too, Corollas. Yeah, they were good old runarounds. That was Toyota Corolla.
Your mum had Corollas, hey?
Yeah.
No. Yes.
Yeah, she had a Toyota Corolla.
She likes.
Yeah, Mum's always liked Toyota.
Toyota. I sent one more pic. It says DMC.
I'd love to have the money one day to get another XP. Oh, look at the smile on his face.
Okay. This is
Pepperoni.
He goes by Pup the Savage. He's almost 3, and yep, he's a Taco Bell dog.
Taco.
Let's take that.
He's a cute little chihuahua.
Yeah. Okay. Doing this. I love him.
I do too. He'd be a good friend for Diesel.
Yeah.
He's smaller than Diesel's head. Diesel and Kitty made an appearance in the last video while I was outside.
Yeah. Speech Fairy says, I had a car like that, had to drive with both feet or it would stall.
Yeah,
yes,
that's it.
That's the one. Grant's mum
Hey, my name is, it looks like that dog's name should be Pablo. Hey, my name is Pablo.
Grant's mum used to laugh at me because like, would go to the toll and I would just sit there idling and like really quickly and throw the money at the toll man so I wouldn't conk out. I wish I'd have brought a Toyota
An appetizer for Diesel.
2000 Caravan got taken by the VW and they're junk, to be honest. Appetite.
A Chihuahua killed our neighbour's Rottweiler.
Oh.
Did he choked on it?
Diesel would never eat another dog.
Nah, Diesel
no,
wouldn't.
he would have. Jess, on the other hand, she would. Jessie's starting to go a bit blind now.
All right, give us some fun facts, baby.
A fun fact. He choked on it. Well, you said there is, but I don't think there is. Just might they? Yeah, she would. What is a lollipop?
Lollipop.
It's a game. It's a competitive game. We've played it before on a stream.
It's from the 60s, I think.
Early 70s, I think.
Okay.
We'll show you out in a minute. No word in the
Speech fairies would be interested in games.
No word in the English language rhymes with month, orange, silver, and purple. But you reckon
orange and slurple.
You reckon there was. Do you want to grab the
Well,
lollipop?
Eminem can make anything rhyme. Because you asked him to write something with orange and he just says it a little bit different, like orange, syringe.
Go on, do a rap using those three.
No, I don't feel like it.
The lollipop girl, the lollipop girl. We are all the lollipop girl.
It's an old kids game. Lollipop. 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 Quick, flip the marbles down the stick.
Phil Dogs has popped in.
Hey,
said,
Phil. How you going, mate?
On a good ship.
Lollipop.
It's a nice
I'm green.
treat to a candy shop.
Okay, so inside you pull the lollipops out.
It's got instructions.
For the most basic game in the world, it's got a lot of instructions.
Okay, here's how you play it. Shake them up and down. Flip the marbles into the hollow.
So
until they all disappear.
The stick you hold is hollow, and it's just big enough for the marbles to fit in. So there's 5 marbles inside.
1962. Hey, don't you get a head start. 1962, it says in here, down the bottom.
There you go, 1962.
Yeah, on the front it says.
Yeah, we did it ages ago on a stream, Speech Fairies. Yeah.
Okay, that's exciting games for 1, 2, or more players. I don't know how more players.
1, 2, or more.
I don't know how.
Here,
more...
help me hold the lollipop. We'll do it together. I guess you take turns. Whoever wins passes on.
Yeah. Okay, so who? Don't go too.
You know I'm gonna win.
Don't go too far.
I am the lollipop king.
Lollipop, yes.
Lollipop king.
Okay.
Radio.
Who wants to say go? You have to
Me,
wait.
go.
No.
I already got one. No, I didn't. You already got one.
No, I don't. I got 4 there. 5. I got 5.
You better have 5.
Okay, who wants to say go? Someone say go.
Okay, the first go we see in chat, we go. And whoever gets 5 in first wins.
Don't go too. I'll move the.
Ready?
Hang on. No, I'm nervous. I'm not ready.
Steady.
No.
Go!
No.
Oh.
I'm
I only got one. Did it come back out? You get them all in.
Yeah, I won.
Oh, I only got 2.
I won. I'm the lollipop.
Best out of 3.
Oh, best out of 3. Listen.
Go on. Ready?
No.
Steady. Go!
No.
Yes!
You gotta go until I'm ready.
Okay, you say go.
No, tip it out.
Ready? You say go.
Okay. Ready, set, go.
Oh, come back out. Oh. Got it. Oh, 1 each.
That's hard work.
That means there's a decider.
I jump when I do it.
Lucky you wore a bra.
It's a tie break.
Woohoo! All right, someone in chat has to say go again. As soon as we say go on the screen, it's on. It's on like Donkey Kong. Make sure they're all out.
They're all out.
All right. Ready? Someone to be going saying go. Go! Oh! I got 2. I
won.
You won.
I won. I am the lollipop queen.
All right.
Okay. So there you go. That's lollipop. Anyone tuning tuning in now will wonder what on earth is going on.
You've worn out.
I'm bounce winning. Oh dear. Lollipop,
Oh,
lollipop,
look, you got
la, la,
emojis.
I know. That was fun. Always have fun having a competition against you. As long as it's a nice, fun competition. I don't like when nastiness happens.
You just like it when you win.
I would have been happy if you won.
I would have been happier if I won too.
Oh dear.
There you go. That's lollipop.
I think we need another round. No, that was best out of 3.
All right, Colette holds the lollipop cup.
Thanks, Conklin. More competitions. I know. We should do more competitions like that.
You need to get Hungry Hippo.
No, we don't have Hungry Hippo.
Guess how many fingers I'm holding behind my back?
1.
No.
You changed it. Boggle. We used to spend hours playing Boggle when I was pregnant with Griffin.
Yep.
Spend hours.
Candyland. We've never played Candyland.
Yeah.
That wasn't big here. I don't know if they even had it here.
Yeah. A Jax. Yeah. Yeah, the man next door used to complain about Boggle.
You would have hated lollipop. Can you imagine that? He would have been calling the cops. Noise complaints over lollipop. He used to complain about the noise from Boggle because you shake up the dice.
Yeah. Scrabble. We spent
hours.
Yeah, we played
Scrabble and Upwards.
Yeah.
Upwards is like Scrabble, but you can build them up on. You can build on top of the tiles.
Oh, I can't hop. I got a bad knee, so I wouldn't be able to hop.
That's how Unhappy Ankle got his name.
Oh dear.
All right, let's do some little known facts.
Maybe if we do trivia, I've got hair in my mouth. Trivia against each other. There it is. I was eating my hair. Hey, Silhouette. That's Adam and Annette.
Hey, Adam and Annette, how's going? Some more fellow Aussies in chat.
Mm-hmm. They're over in the next township over that way.
Cool. Have we got both of yous there, Adam and Annette, or just Annette today?
You just missed.
You just missed lollipop.
Lollipop competition. Oh dear.
The Lollipop Guild. The Lollipop Guild.
Just a note here. Adam's driving to Nindigully.
Nindigully. You know you're in Australia when they hear a name like that.
That would be fun. We ask the questions and you guys have to answer.
Okie dokie.
A whole stream. You guys have to come up and then score.
She caught the end of the lollipop game. Cool. How did your YouTube debut go the other day?
Yeah, last night. They
Was
did
it
their
last night?
Their first stream last night on YouTube.
I was taking Gus to work, so I couldn't catch it.
It was me in chat.
Our son's still on his learner, so I've got to drive him over to Gatton when he works. So I miss quite a lot on the nighttime live streams and whatnot.
We take turns asking the questions. I'm all right if it's normal everyday sort of trivia, but if it's too like
specific, involved, technical,
geography or history or that sort of thing. No. Oh, awesome. Was fun. Ended up finishing after midnight. They'll do another one next week.
Cool.
Awesome.
When you work out how to get up on panel, you can join us on panel if you want one day.
Yeah, you and Adam up on panel.
Might even get Adam to sing a song for everyone.
Yeah.
That'd be cool, actually.
Yeah.
People could hear Adam play something.
Yeah. We've been live streaming now for 3 years, roughly.
Yeah, about 3 years.
3 years, yeah. We love it. Love being able to connect with people and chat. That'll be cool. Awesome. Okay, night, Speech Fairies.
See you, Speech Fairies. Thanks for joining us.
Take care. Thanks for sharing in the lollipop with us. But yeah,
thanks for the pics too. It was nice to see you and your daughter.
Yeah. Yeah, and what was her dog's name? Oh, mind blank.
Mr. Muggs.
Mr. Muggs.
Mr.
Muggs. Yeah.
Hopefully see you at the next trivia. We haven't even decided what it's going to be yet. Any ideas for next trivia?
Well, I have one because you have been watching that series, so I was thinking about.
I think
so
about
if you want to do Friends.
Yeah.
Okay, so next week's trivia will be Friends trivia.
I think so. I think that'd be all right. Most people have seen at least one season of Friends, surely.
Yeah.
It was so big in the 90s.
Yeah. Would you rather have a large pizza into 12 pieces or 8?
I think I'd rather 8. And I'd rather a ton of feathers than a ton of bricks.
Well, it depends if you're having to share it with how many people.
It doesn't matter. It's still a pizza.
I know, but you don't get as many pieces if you have to share it with 12 people.
Okay.
8. I don't think I could eat 12. See, Conklin's on the right.
I could definitely eat 8 though.
Red Feather says, "Oh, I've seen Friends episodes a million times."
So you reckon Friends would be all right for a trivia theme?
I think so.
Who are we going to come dressed as? I'll come dressed as the monkey.
Marcel. I come dressed as the duck.
I'm not up to the duck yet. The duck and the chicken. I've started watching it again from the first seasons, just for something to watch, because I've finished all my regular series. I've run out of everything, so I thought I'd just veg out on Friends for a bit.
Well, see, that's the only time I really veg out on Netflix is when I'm in bed.
Yeah, and when I'm waiting for Gus, because I sit in the car park and wait for him most of the time, because he's only doing 4-hour shifts, so by the time I come home and go back for an hour trip, it's hardly worth it, and double the petrol or fuel.
Okay, so next week's trivia is going to be...
Well, at this stage, we'll say Friends.
Friends. But I think so.
You'll have to call in for a trivia one day, Annette. We love doing trivia. We do a different theme every week. I don't know if you've caught any yet. I don't think so.
I would tell you a joke about pizza, but it's too cheesy. Now I feel like pizza. I want pizza now. It's after lunch and I haven't even had breakfast.
All right, what else you got on here? Oh, did you know? I didn't know that. They reckon Canada.
Oh, Speech Fairies just left.
They reckon Canada is an Indian word for meaning big village.
No, Speech Fairies isn't from Canada. She's from Hawaii.
Hawaii?
No, I forget.
There are 2 credit cards for every... I'm just reading some little known facts off this sheet Colette done up. There are 2 credit cards for every person in the United States.
Conklin has asked, have you watched Dark Matter?
Dark Matter.
On Netflix. See, some things probably aren't...
That's not the one with the detective that has hallucinations, is it?
Some things aren't on our Netflix. So for him to watch some things on American Netflix, I need to use a VPN.
I started to watch Umbrella Academy a while back. I only watched about 4 or 5 episodes and I didn't really get into it. So I started watching something else. If your sister was half your age when you were 6 and now you're 70, how old is your sister currently? She would be 67.
Is she younger or older?
I can see how people might automatically go 35 and think half. If your sister was half your age when you were 6, she was 3, so she's 3 years younger than you. Time travel happening to a small village. Oh.
I'd have to check that out.
No, I haven't seen that. I'll look it up though.
Yay! Someone got it. Dark matter.
Well, you might have only been asking Americans so far, Red Feather.
Okay, so I'll have a quick look because it mightn't be because.
Ah, there he is again. We got the cute pop-up.
Yeah, DMC's puppy. Because some things don't show up on our Netflix because it's in America. And there's Mr. Mo.
Hey, if we add them up on a panel, can we run mics at the same time? I might even be able to sing a song with
There
him.
might be a delay.
Oh, okay.
Because it's not on the same bandwidth, you know what I mean? Like if he was here, which we could do, we could organise.
We could do that. We could.
I was choking then. We can organise a collab one day if they want.
Ah.
And we can meet somewhere. Because, like, as I said, they're only over there and they know us because we run the community groups in the local area here. Oh, I did one the other day, something about, if I had 3 eggs and the thief gave me...
Oh, that one's getting around Facebook everywhere.
4, and then a rooster gave me 3, how many eggs have I got?
3. Is it 3?
Well, a thief gave me 4, so I changed it up a little bit. Yeah, but the answer would be 4. Because I said
on Facebook it's 3.
Yeah, I changed it up because I didn't remember. I only gave you an extra egg.
Cool, bigger omelets. We've been giving everybody in the street eggs.
I know. We've done the whole street for eggs now. Because
it's only a small street to start with, but because it's a new estate, all the blocks aren't built on yet. There's a lot of empty blocks.
Yeah. So
we've only got like half a dozen houses in the street. So we've gone around and given all the neighbours half a dozen eggs each.
Yep. And it says that would work. Our internet can be a bit slow. Chat to Adam when he's home. As long as I don't have to sing, she's happy. If a rooster laid an egg on the peak of the roof, which way would it roll?
I don't know, but I want that rooster. If you've got a rooster that lays eggs, I want him.
You brought your tomatoes in.
I did bring my tomatoes in. I forgot all about that.
We're on the last of our tomatoes now.
They've been so good.
We planted our tomatoes.
But this is my tomatoes.
They're the last of them.
That's just the ones I picked off the other day. Mm-hmm. They've been throwing that many every week for about 4 weeks.
Yeah. He identifies as a hen.
Look at that. Beautiful tomatoes. They're not very big. They're fairly small tomatoes, but they're really sweet.
You were shipwrecked on a deserted Scottish island.
Oh, a Scottish island.
Yeah. You find a cottage.
Yes.
Inside the cottage, a fire laid in the fireplace ready to light.
Yes.
A gas stove and an oil lamp and a candle.
Yes.
He's still typing something. Yeah. but you have only one match. Which would you like first?
Wow.
Okay, so you're on a shipwrecked, deserted island. You find a cottage. Inside the cottage are a fire laid in a fireplace ready to light.
This might be something tricky, like to do with the geography. I don't know. Does Scotland not have any islands?
I don't know.
Scotland probably doesn't have any islands.
I don't know. A gaslight, a stove, an oil lamp, or a candle.
Inside the cottage are a fire laid in the fireplace ready to light. Why couldn't you use the one match to light all of them? Okay, you got to light one first.
Yeah.
I will assume Scotland's got islands. And I will light the candle first, and then it can light the rest of them.
I don't know. It's a bit tricky. I haven't given it much thought. We have a lot of no, remaining quiet to build the.
Oh, I know what I'd like first. The match.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I got you. Yeah, I'd like the match first.
Yeah. Ding! The light bulb came on.
Yeah, the light bulb just came on. I was too worried thinking about does Scotland have islands. Because I'm pretty sure Gilligan's Island wasn't filmed in Scotland.
If an airplane crashes on the... Oh, my mum used to do this.
Your mum used to crash airplanes?
She used to do these. If an airplane crashes on a Canadian-American border, which side do they bury the survivors? That's like they have... two electric trains on a track, one going east, the other one going west. Which way does the wind blow?
What?
Electric
something about the wind blowing.
They don't have...
You missed out the smoke. Which way does the smoke blow?
Yeah, I said
Which way does the wind blow? Colette's riddles are very tricky. You don't even get all the clues.
I'm thinking, but I'm not saying as much fast as I'm thinking. Oh dear. You have 2 coins that equal 50 cents. One is a nickel.
One is not a nickel.
One is not a nickel. What are the coins? Coins? Oh, look, these hurt my head. I'm no good.
Oh, that's American money. I don't know American money. I don't even know what a nickel is.
A nickel is, I don't know, 30 cents?
No. A quarter is 25 cents. See, we don't have quarters either. We have 20-cent coins and 50-cent coins.
Yeah, and then the ones in the middle, like you 5 cents and 20 cents, 10 cents and 20 cents.
Leading up to it. Yeah, they're not in the middle. Unless you put them in the middle. Yeah. And then which way does the wind blow?
Colette's riddles are like brains in the roof.
They're very hard.
It's a type of metal, a nickel. I think I need a new coffee.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I'm going to make one.
No. I miss Sandra. Where's Sandra? Sandra did our coffee the other day.
Hey, Gus, you want to do a coffee, mate? Thank you.
I heard a groan. And then,
I'd love to, Dad.
What is it? The more you take away from it, it gets bigger.
A hole.
Remember that big hole that the kids built up? Kids watched the movie. What was it? Holes?
Yeah, that was a cool movie.
Yeah. And,
Holes.
So the kids got out in the yard when they were younger and started digging this hole. And
weren't they impressed when I started helping them?
Yeah, and like
I got into it too. It looked like a grave by the end of it.
I could stand up and like it was that deep that I could get in it, and it was over half of me how deep it was.
Oh yeah, easily. It was massive. I love that. There's nothing like digging a good hole.
They They spent hours digging that hole.
Oh, the kids loved it because they could get in it and it was above their head.
Yeah, and like they were probably 9 and
7,
something like
that.
6 and 9. So that was good. That's almost 20 years ago.
When we did that hole, we should have put a time capsule in it.
Yeah. It would never get found. It was that deep. Who's going to dig that deep? To find the time capsule. But yeah, and they spent hours. Like, get out there and play in the hole. And another good movie in that same era, like the holes, was Pay It Forward. Take care, Annette.
Thanks heaps for calling in, Annette. Say good day to Adam for us, and we'll catch up soon, eh? Hopefully I'll catch one of your streams soon.
Yeah. Or you can always private message us through Facebook.
Anyone in here, if you want to check out Silhouette Park Farm, her hubby is a musician local to us, and they're just starting to do YouTube now, but they do streams on Facebook also.
They do videos, but they're starting to stream on YouTube. What a surprise! Hey, Annie Confetti.
Hey, Annie, how you going?
Arkonkum says, when we were kids, my brothers and I dug a hole in the sand driveway to catch our dad. When he got home from work, he wasn't amused.
To catch him?
Yeah.
It's like a lion pit. He would have loved that just after work. Falling in a hole.
Take care. Bye.
See you, Silhouette. Bye.
I'll watch the replay, says Annie Confetti. We did say we were going to do an extra stream. But so glad that you could catch us.
Well, if you want to catch the famous lollipop game, you'll have to rewatch.
As always, I won.
And if you're watching the replay, you'll probably be able to see how Colette cheated.
No, I didn't. I didn't cheat. I didn't cheat. Yes, I won the first one, and then he said,
Best of
3, Annie, and I won the.
I won the second one.
I won that.
And then you cheated on the last one.
No, look, there's proof. There is proof that I didn't. Yeah, the car was stuck good. Come clan. We'll message next
Hello,
week and sort
Ellie.
something out soon.
Hey, Alley Cat. Look how good that plant's going there.
I know, that's doing really good. On my Indian rope, I can show my Indian rope.
Yeah, Hoya. When we first moved in together, I brought home a Hoya from a nursery because I was working at nurseries, and I really loved the Indian rope one.
It needs to go out and get some water.
It reminds me of that when we first moved in together.
Yeah.
So we haven't had one in 20 years or so.
Look,
And Colette asked about it not long ago, so I went and found one.
New shoots here.
Indian rope. So it's a Hoya vine, but they get a real curled fat leaf.
Yeah. Yeah, it needs some more water.
Oh, not really. That's all right. You don't want to get it too wet or it'll rot.
We got cups here if you wanna. Okay.
Did I finish telling you about my tomatoes? Oh, sorry for wriggling the screen.
I'm coming back.
Yeah, the tomatoes have been awesome. I've been so happy with them. Been lovely. To start off with, a few of them were getting stung by an insect. There's must be some sort of fruit fly that stings them, puts a stinger in and lays their eggs. So to start off with, a couple were getting that, but then once it started coming into full bloom and getting heaps of tomatoes, I just pick off the ones I wanted a little bit earlier and let them ripen inside. And so we got heaps more. So it was nice having tomatoes of our own. And eggs, the chickens are laying eggs again. So we've been getting 4 eggs a day off the chickens.
Yeah.
4 out of the 5 chickens are laying.
And I brought this to show. Oh, look, he's got my hair on his
Hey, Shannon, long time no see,
Hey,
buddy.
Shannon.
How you been? Oh, this is cute. I picked this up.
Yeah, it's got my hair on him.
This was a bargain. Oh, look, he's got cobwebs. Okay. All right, I'm gonna show you this little fella. Look at him.
I said to Grant that he should try and make some.
Okay, so it's just little rough bits of timbers, little timber offcuts, roof and nails, a bit of corrugated iron or tin. Look at his little dog tag for a collar. Okay, and I'm saving the best to last. Oh, first, look, he's cocking his leg.
Cocking his leg.
One of his legs is out, but have a look at the back. Have a look at the nuts.
He's a boy.
He's got nuts.
He's a little boy. Isn't he cute? Yeah, he's a garden ornament. I said to Grant that Grant went and got all these offcuts of different pieces of scrap to make some.
It's rusted nuts.
But yeah, he's a garden ornament.
So he normally sits just outside.
Well, actually, he acts as a doorstop at the moment.
Our fellow diesel around half the day.
How nuts. Is that a log dog or a dog log?
Dog lug with nuts on top. Why are his nuts rusted?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Because it was too long since he used his bolt.
Oh dear. No,
Need to spray him with a bit of WD-40.
Paint them.
Paint him with tool rust.
But I saw him and I thought, oh, he's too cool. And then Grant went back and got him. I used WD-40. Oh, you guys are making my cheeks hurt.
He'd have trouble sneaking up on anyone, wouldn't he? With rusty nuts.
Thank you.
Thanks, Gussie.
Use them or lose them.
Hey, that's yours. I don't want her. You can have her. I'll have him.
Thank you,
There we go. Thanks, Gussie.
Hope you're doing well, Shannon. Been a little while since I've seen you.
Look at this.
You're going to spill it.
All right. And then on the back,
I got...
it says, just be cool, Mr. Cool.
And I got Little Miss Chatterbox. And on the back, I've got to turn it around. On the back, it says, Today I am chatty.
Chatty Cathy.
Little Miss Chatterbox. But, you know, how do you drink that?
With my mouth.
Yeah. It's around the wrong way. Like, it should be that way. The picture when you pick it up to drink it, it should be that way.
Look, mine
No, you're not left-handed. Why are you drinking left-handed?
I am at the computer because you're right next to my right arm. I always use my left hand to drink. And then sometimes I use my mouth.
I got a phone call, guys. I didn't flake out. No worries, DMC. Yeah, but it's the wrong way around because, like, I'm left. I mean, I'm right.
DMC, did you miss the dog's nuts? DMC missed the rusty nuts. Okay, I'll give you a quick flashback.
Flashback.
Righto. Quick. Cute at the front. Rusty at the back.
Red Feather's going. Take care, Red Feather. We'll see you you Tuesday. I did. I missed the nuts. Be safe, and we'll see you Tuesday. She says, I got to go. Good night, everyone. Take care.
See ya. Thanks for joining us.
So we'll do
thanks for the new wallpaper for my computer.
Yeah. So we'll do Friends trivia on Tuesday night for you guys.
Okay.
Friends. I'll be there for you.
How about we just make the theme Friends, and then we might throw some other things in.
Oh, you make it difficult. It's like,
no, it doesn't make it easy. Then it doesn't have to all be about the show Friends.
You got a friend in me.
We can't do this in front of them. They'll know what we're doing. We'll give away the magic. I don't know how we come up with these wonderful themes and questions.
Exactly what we're doing right now.
Friend related. Friend zone.
So
and like, okay, I'm getting some ideas already. Like, who was such and such's best friend? Yeah, I can't say it because that'll give it away.
Yeah, so that's exactly how trivia is born.
Okay, there we go. So, for instance, who was...
No!
I can't, because we might just be struggling for questions and that one will count.
I know, yeah.
Can we just be friends? I just thought of another one. I've got to write down these ideas. Okay, we're doing trivia ideas at the moment. Ready?
Wait. TMC said, but I guess it could be idolized. Golden calf rusty nuts. What's the difference?
Look, now I've already nearly forgotten the first one. Who was...
No.
Oh, I know.
Can we just be friends, sister?
like ideas like that. Who was his best friend? That one. Who was his best friend? That one. Oh, see, and this is how it happens. And then I say, fine, do your own list. Don't like my ideas. I thought it was so good I had to write it down. Like, who was Lightning McQueen's best friend?
I haven't decided. I just didn't know.
Oh, the look I got.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Okay, guys, who was Lightning McQueen's best friend?
That's what you say when someone...
Maida, see? DMC would have got a point.
Okay, it's 4 a.m. here in Scotland. I'll have to go and see you for trivia.
Take care,
Alan.
Thank you so much for staying up late with us, mate.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Poor dog has no friends.
I know, right? No one to spray a bit of WD-40 on him. Fix him right up.
If you're happy with just some silliness like this, we'll try and do another stream in the next few days too. We'll do trivia.
Night, Alan.
Take care, Alan. Rusties.
Keep your matches dry, mate.
We'll do
Rusties. Yes, that's what you need, Rusties.
We'll do trivia, and then we'll do... It all depends whether we get out and about.
Don't get too far ahead of yourself.
I know. Okay.
Don't go promising things you can't keep, love.
No, I don't like that. I don't like promising things that I cannot keep. Is you too, Shannon? Okay. What is draft or stupid? That's what you say when someone likes you but you don't like them. Can we just be friends? Ooh, bit of Vegemite might get the rust off.
It might, at the very least, to get the other dogs to lick them.
No, they like peanut butter. They don't like...
How do you know? Colette. Oh, you let the cat out the bag.
No, I remember
I don't remember that at all.
At Christmas time, I mixed a little bit of Vegemite in some water.
Yeah.
To act as a ice block for the dogs. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
And I froze it, and they didn't like it.
Yeah.
It was a waste.
But I don't remember you making them peanut butter ice blocks.
In the bowl, the smiley bowl that we got Diesel, we put peanut butter inside that.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Stop. But yeah, so
yeah.
I don't know. Let me Dag. Hope you're keeping well, Shannon. A cat's sitting at the front door waiting.
We're going to get anyone up on panel?
If you want to put Conks on panel, I can.
Anyone want to come up on panel? We've got Conks might. Annie might.
I don't know whether Annie's still here. She
Draft Horse Diva might. I don't know who might. Veggie might.
Okay, so
hello, my Fisher. Yeah, let her out.
Grab that and I'll send it to Conklin.
Mr. Conklin.
Mr. Conklin, if he wants to. He's probably in his jammies because it's late there.
Bring us a chat. Make it the cutest that you've ever seen.
I've sent the link over on Twitter. Conks, if you want to jump on panel. He says, I'll give someone else a chance.
Everyone's welcome. Just let us know if you want to pop up on panel. Panel. Have you tried the new fragrance Panel?
Draft Horse Diva says, I'm not feeling well tonight.
That's all right, Dal. Only if you want to.
Yeah. The options there. Anybody?
Anybody want to hop up and show us any show and tell or tell us a riddle? Riddle me this. Bum, 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 Mr. Sandman.
Send one.
Yes.
I don't know whether Annie's there or what time it is for Annie.
Well, Baby Turbo should be in bed by now, I reckon.
It all depends whether Baby Turbo went to bed straight away.
Yeah. Oh, look at that handsome couple.
Yep.
Bum, 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 Mr.
So I'll
Sandman.
send it there if she wants to.
Bring me a dream.
Because it's been a while since we've seen Turbo Fish too.
Make him the cutest. Oh, look, the dog's getting bigger too.
Yeah. So I'll send that there. If you're in chat, Annie, I've just sent you a link to your Facebook. So the option's there if you want to come up.
Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream.
She said, in other words, I have no makeup on and I look like shit.
Me too.
Don't be scared. Grant, don't bite much. No, he had breakfast.
I did.
You did. I didn't.
I had a chicken sandwich with slice of cheese and lots of my own tomatoes.
I'll have something soon. Oh, I got raisin toast there. I have to do raisin toast.
You just go and do some and have it while we do a live stream. Raisin toast. Do you guys have raisin toast in the US?
I don't know what they'd call it.
Raisin loaf.
You can use a picture instead of a live shot. Absolutely.
Yeah, you can do that. If you did want to come up with just your voice, if you don't want to show everyone how you haven't got makeup and you look like shit, you can just put a picture up and talk.
Yeah. I did send you a message the other day, Draft Horse Diva too.
Draft Horse Diva. Draft Horse Diva won the last one, eh?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, and they donated the prize back to the channel. Yeah.
Okay, so I just sent a link to your
Boom, boom, boom,
Facebook.
boom.
I mean, not Facebook. Your email, draft-horse-diva.
And remember, guys, don't be shy to put in chat if you're doing something on your own channel that you're proud of, or you want anyone to check out a video or anything like that. We don't mind sharing.
Yeah. I've lost my chat. There you go.
Conklin might be able to, if he comes on panel, he might be able to show us some artwork he's done recently, or even some of his old stuff.
Yeah. I used to be camera shy in our earlier streams.
Yeah,
like,
she really did. She used to almost hide behind me.
Hide behind him. I was that shy.
Same with videos. We're never really sure on doing videos and stuff like that, but I thought, got to start somewhere. Just start doing it, and hopefully you get used to it.
But I'm normally filming. I'm not normally on the camera, so I'm normally filming him doing stuff. Like when we got our when we get our car back.
But if you know how to do it, DMC, you can just put a picture up so it isn't, you haven't got the camera on you, and you can still talk on panel.
Yeah. Whoops. What happened then? Oh, I was going to say that. When we get our car back, hopefully next week, we've got a dash cam.
My density.
What?
I just read that. Grant, did you ever tell Colette she was your density? I mean, your destiny.
So, yeah, we got a dash cam. So we can flip that round and film us while we're driving, having conversations and that sort of thing.
That could be dangerous.
Well, like I can edit. So
the fig tree is going to be fine. It's loving it in that new pot already, I can tell. It's not showing any signs yet, but I can just tell. If you listen real close, you can hear it going.
You can hear it breathing.
New soil, all water. Yeah, it's going to be good. I can't wait till it starts shooting out little buds everywhere, new leaves.
Yeah. Any volunteers yet? Says Conklin.
Well, you saw those other ones I showed in the video. They were just like that.
Yeah.
They were all mangled and beat up and no leaves on them. They looked like they were about dead, didn't they?
Yes.
When I first put those other ones home about 5 years ago.
They were just sticks for a long time.
Yeah, it took them a long time to reshoot. But then when they started, they just went crazy.
Trying to think. There might have been an early shot of them when they were on
near
the pool area.
Fence. Yeah, maybe. We'll have to look back.
Hey, Dwayne.
Hey, Dwayne, how you going?
Can't wait till it produces fig Newtons.
Fig Newtons? Is that a band? Oh, no, that was Juice Newton.
You just described me.
You're looking a bit worse for wear too, Shannon. We might have to repot you, mate. Yeah, if anyone didn't catch that, we're just talking about the last video I did where I rescued a plant from the green pile, the waste pile at the dump.
Yeah.
I couldn't leave it there, so I struggled and dragged it over to the trailer and threw it into the car trailer and brought it home.
Yeah.
And that same day, from the same pile, I got a big yucca plant and I planted that in the front garden.
Angel of the Morning and Queen of Hearts.
Yeah, Juice Newton. Just call me Angel of the Morning, baby.
Playing with the Queen of Hearts.
Knowing it ain't really smart. Joker ain't the only fool. Do anything for you. Come on. Playing with the Queen of Hearts. Lover.
If you get somebody up on panel,
I'll
go and make myself some
No, that was Olivia Newton-John. I don't think so anyway. I thought Juice Newton was American. A yucca? No way. Cool. Yeah, all right, I'll do a video if you want. I don't know whether I'll do a whole video on the yucca, but I might just walk around and show some plants. And I'll make sure if I do that, I show the yucca.
Okay, so
I can't take the camera out there, can I?
No.
Can you point it out the window and I go out the window?
I can do.
We could do that.
Yeah.
Do you want to do that, guys?
Oh, hang on, we got somebody coming up.
Okay. After.
There we go.
Hey, look at that. I love that picture. Look at these good Popeye.
So loud there.
Good Popeye. I love it.
You need to be in screen, baby.
If I knew you were going to do that, I would have worn my Popeye shirt. I got a Popeye shirt that says "Sun's out, guns out."
We used to have a Popeye shirt. I don't remember what it said.
Okay, so while you do that, while you're talking to comps,
yeah,
I'm going to go and do some toes.
Okay.
Okay, you right?
Yep.
Okay, make sure you're in screen.
Did it say sometimes I have olive oil for breakfast?
No. Yeah.
You're right, go.
We were talking about recycling earlier, and I was reading that article that said the U.S. plastics recycling, they started putting the recycle symbol on things that weren't recyclable.
Huh. Yeah.
And the big corporations that sold plastic items had just done that to get people to continue buying plastic.
Yep. Yeah, big corporations just trying to squeeze a few extra dollars out of the current climate.
Yeah, and then too, it said that plastic could only be recycled once, maybe twice.
Yeah, that's why I was saying some of our bottles aren't recycled, and I think they might be ones that are already been recycled.
Yeah. So it's still adding to our dumps, our refuse centers.
Yeah. Well, I think we get a lot more in ours in the ground now because it's up to people to do it themselves. Whereas before we used to have a whole separate bin, and that would go out to the curb and go to different compartments, and the government would sort it out. And I think then a lot more would have got recycled. But then they had the problem of everyone trying to sort it because people would throw the wrong stuff inside the bins and they wouldn't care. It's a bit hard.
Yeah, we had like a red box. It was a short red plastic box that we used to do.
Yeah,
that.
I knew a girl that had that. She had to go to the doctors.
Ouch.
Mm. Yeah, no, see what happens, Colette. The clowns are running the circus.
She knows better than leave you alone.
She should know.
Yeah, I just finished a piece. I can't figure out how to make it screen share though, so I'd have to send it to you through Twitter messaging and let you screen share it.
Yeah, if you do that, Colette will sort it out when she gets back. You know I'm hopeless at it, but Colette will be able to sort it out.
All right, I'll get that up.
If any of you, I don't think there's anyone in chat, but if there is anyone in chat that hasn't met RC before, that's RC on the panel now. RC Art's in chat, and it's Mr. Conklin.
Oh, let's see if I can find it. I know I've got it here. Let's see.
So RC Arts has been a friend for ages, and he does heaps of different creative stuff.
Yeah, there we go. I got it sent to you so Colette can sort it out. Yeah, and I was looking into getting a visa to go to Australia.
Yeah?
And they've got some strict standards. Well, permanent visa.
Yeah.
Because I first looked into a political asylum.
Well, the word asylum's in there. You think you'd stand a chance.
Or you'd think.
Yeah.
Just in case. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say we are, even with goods that come into Australia and that, because we're an island continent, they are really particular about what passes quarantine and that too.
Well, I'm sure I'd pass quarantine. I've had all my shots.
I don't know about that.
Distemper, parvo.
How well did you know that woman with the red box?
I don't know.
But yeah, the political asylum looked like it'd be easier to do than it would be to get a permanent visa.
And I think you'd have grounds.
Depends on how the next 4 years go.
This is.
Did you stop chat?
No, what?
Everyone stop talking.
They're listening.
Ah, listening to Popeye. I really do love that icon.
This is
Raisin toast.
raisin toast. Can you
Oh,
see
raisin
that?
toast is good.
Yeah.
So the bread has got like raisins, cinnamon.
Yep.
Little bits of fruit mixed into it.
Butter.
Yep. We have that here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what we call it here?
What do you call it?
Raisin toast.
You dag.
Or raisin bread before you toast it.
You can't eat it without it being toasted. It tastes yucky.
Mm-hmm.
So spell most.
Most?
Yeah. Can you spell most for me?
M-O-S-T.
Cool. Can you spell coast?
C-O-A-S-T.
Cool. What do you put in a toaster?
Bread.
All right.
Yeah, I didn't fall off the turnip truck yesterday.
Okay. Okay, so where did you send that picture, Funk?
I sent it through Twitter.
Okay. Okay, that one. Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so I'll share screen.
Yeah, everything's a new thing for me when I draw something or paint something. Always trying something different. I did that with pencil and water.
Yeah. There we go. I brought it up.
I just took a little small brush and dipped it in water and would dry it to a certain degree and then just kind of smear things around on the canvas.
Okay, so was it all the same grade pencil?
Yeah.
Wow.
Standard number 2 pencil.
Yep.
Awesome. Well done.
Thank you.
You're pretty tricky, aren't you? I like how you're willing to try new things and play around.
It's just, well, you know, doing the same thing over and over gets boring.
Yeah.
Well, depends on what it is.
Very exciting.
Had to throw that in there for Grant.
Shannon said, I'm listening to Compton Annie's Red Box. Raisin tarts are really good. Raisin tarts.
But yeah, I got them. What I do is I take a high definition picture of them, and then I put them on Teesprings as canvas prints. And I make $1 or $2 off of them, but it's, you know, it's $1 or $2 I wouldn't make if I just sold the one and did nothing else with it.
Yeah.
It's more that someone else appreciates and likes it, eh?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, and you know, I put like I think it's $15.99 for a small one, and for like a 16 by 20, it's $19.99.
Yeah.
So they're fairly reasonable. You go over to Redbubble and they want to charge you an arm and a leg.
Yeah. That's like if we ever do sell any of our merchandise, we don't make much money out of it, but it really tickles us that somebody is actually interested in it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Makes you feel all warm and fuzzy.
Yeah. Now Redbubble, I like their things, but the creators' profit margin is very small.
Very small. Yeah.
Yeah. This is nicer now that all the butter's melting properly.
Yeah, you got to let the butter melt into the little nooks and crannies and get it down in there.
We had I did bacon and egg muffins yesterday. So nice.
So much better with fresh eggs from our chooks. You realise how once you get your own eggs, you realise how different the store ones are. There's just so much more colour in your own eggs.
Well, yeah, no, don't they bleach the store eggs and all that good stuff too?
I don't know.
Oh, I'd say they'd have to, the shells and that.
Yeah.
I don't think they bleach inside.
Yeah, to make them all look uniform, like they put the red dye in the meats and things like that, and yeah. Well, here I've got some trivia questions if you guys want to play.
Yeah, all right.
Okay. Not too
Okay.
hard. Not too hard.
No, not too hard. This is beard trivia.
What trivia?
Beard.
Beard.
Okay.
Beard.
Okay. Okay, this is a half giant, half human who is the gamekeeper and keeper of keys and grounds at Hogwarts.
Oh, Hagrid.
There you go. All right.
Cool.
1
I like
point
it.
for Grant.
Look, I went.
Oh, cool. Are we playing against each other?
Answer them all.
All right. I can get back at it for lollipop.
Okay, here's
Wait.
another one.
Against each other.
This famous bearded president not only wore a beard well, but he rocked the stovepipe hat just as well.
Abraham Lincoln.
Hey, 1 point for tie score.
What? You didn't say the full name.
Oh, all right. I'll see how it is.
All right. I'll take a gamble and bet that you don't know who was the bearded founder of the musical group, The First Edition, because you got to know when to hold them and when to fold them.
Kenny Rogers.
There you go.
This game.
All right. Yeah, I made these up now. All right. Freddie Mercury wanted this bearded astronomer from the 1600s to let him go.
Galileo.
Galileo, let him go.
No, not let you go.
Okay. What is that? Two for Grant, 1 for Colette.
Well, that's game then.
This bearded fella co-starred on the A-Team, and I pity the fool that can't guess correctly.
Come on, I'm giving you a shot here. It's a one-letter name.
I don't know his name.
Mister.
Mr. T.
There you go.
There you go.
I don't know his name.
No, I didn't know whether he wanted the full name.
Was it short for Mr. Tabasco?
That's his name.
What his whole name is.
Hey, Michelle.
I'll rely on Chuck to help me instead of you.
Okay, I'll go against you in chat.
All right, one more. Only 2 of the members of this musical trio had beards, and although they didn't mention if it was hairy or not, in 1975 released a song about tush.
BGs?
There's only 3 of them.
Not CC Top.
There you go.
You gave me that.
Oh, it's a tiebreaker.
You're a cheat.
Yeah.
Okay, last one.
Okay, last one.
This actor.
No questions about bearded clams.
No. I thought about throwing that in there.
I thought you might, yeah.
This actor, born Carlos Ray Blanc, was better known by another name as he fought crime utilizing his martial arts skills.
Chuck Norris.
There you go.
Hey, Chuck. He held a lot of serious titles too in real life. Karate championships.
That's what I hear.
Yeah, thanks, Conk. That was awesome.
Well, hey, I got some beard facts for you too.
Beard facts. Cool.
A man who shaves spends roughly 3,350 hours of his life in the bathroom.
Huh.
What else?
Save a lot of time if you shaved while you're on the toilet.
Yeah. Here's really weird. So back here in the early 60s, the CIA came up with a plan to put thallium salts in Fidel Castro's shoes. And the thing was that thallium salts makes your hair fall out.
Oh,
Yeah.
And they thought by putting that in his shoes, it was make his beard fall out, and he wouldn't be the same guy, and he'd kind of lose grace with the Cuban people.
And I reckon that could work.
Why? It become absorbent through your feet.
No, but yeah, just a psychological factor. Even if he went bald and stuff, he'd lose his confidence.
like when he had his hair cut off by
Samson.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's what Delilah did.
Maybe so. But I think that thallium salts is in like the Nair and stuff like that.
In what?
In Nair, the hair remover stuff went and used.
Yeah.
Nah.
Nah. Do they also call it nads?
Here's one more.
Nah.
Surprisingly, the longest female beard ever recorded was 11 3/4 inches or 30 centimeters.
What?
Why? Why would you want that?
I don't know.
How you doing, Michelle?
Mr. Toot, Mr. T. Yeah, I wonder what the T stood for.
I can ask Google.
Mr.
Can
T.
I ask Google?
Oh, I'm going to spill your
I know what
coffee.
it stood for. Tabascius or something.
No.
Yeah, it had a B in it.
Tough guy.
I'm thinking of Baracus. That was his 18 name. B.A. Baracus.
B.A. Baracus. Yeah, that's right. There was Face, Hannibal Smith, B.A. Baracus, and the crazy guy.
Oh, so when I became 18 years old, I legally changed my name to Mr. T. From that moment forward, everyone, even his beloved mama, addressed Lawrence as Mr. T. To the women and children, the T in Mr. T stands for tender. There you go. That's what Google says.
And I pity the fool that don't think I'm tender.
There you go. Thank you, Google.
All right. Yeah, I thought you guys might enjoy a little bit of trivia.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
that was good being on the receiving end for a change.
No, see, he loves trivia.
Well, that's why we started doing it, because I've always liked trivia.
Yeah, but you're normally not on the receiving end of it. We used to do been a long time. We used to do the trivia at the school, go visit there at the school, or they had a trivia night at the
I
pub
always
one
won
night.
against the primary schoolers.
No, they did it as a fundraiser. And one at the pub.
Yeah.
Yeah, pub's a good place to have a lot of useless facts. Makes for good conversation.
Yes. Yeah.
So what else have you been up to, mate? How's your garden going?
Garden's doing well. I had some tomato hornworms come in, and overnight they just completely demolished an entire plant. They ate the tomatoes, they ate the leaves, they ate the young stems and everything.
Yeah.
Tomato what?
Tomato hornworms. Yeah, they're about 3 or 4 inches long. They were huge.
I'm going to Google that.
So they turn into butterflies or what?
I don't know. These turned into mush. I went and pulled them off the plants with a set of hot dog tongs. They're very juicy.
Oh, yeah.
Colette's Googled them. They look like a caterpillar.
Yeah.
But they're about 3 or 4 inches long.
Yeah, green.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they turn into a moth by the look of it.
A brownish coloured moth.
Ah.
The
Oh, yeah.
hornworm.
It's surprising how much critters like that can eat in such a short span.
Yeah, I probably pulled off maybe 15 of them.
Yeah?
And I mean, this was a big bushy cherry tomato plant.
Yep.
It was probably 6 foot wide and 5 foot tall.
Oh, wow.
And they demolished it overnight.
Well, they would have loved it.
Yeah, they did.
They didn't lay a chrysalis or anything on it either?
No, they didn't have time.
Come on. I love what they did to the tomato.
They're hungry little caterpillars.
Get in there, certainly, don't they?
Yeah, we're looking at pictures of them eating tomatoes.
Yeah, yeah.
Some of those caterpillars, see how that one's got a horn? Some of those caterpillars have like 2 horns, and if you touch them, they sting like a bee. We used to get ones when I worked at the nursery. Used to get them on the citrus trees. A lot of the lemon and oranges used to get them. And those ones particularly, if they touched you, they really stung.
Yeah, there's a fuzzy caterpillar here in North Carolina. I don't know what it's called or what it's, anything. But, yeah, if you touch it, it's like a stingy rash.
We call them itchy grubs.
Yeah, and they come out in a line. They do a line across
when
the ground.
When they move and they all go tail to head like one big chain. So
yeah,
that's a defense mechanism. So birds think they're a snake, not a grub.
Yeah.
Huh.
So yeah, when they're traveling, they're just like a big rope.
Okay.
And they sit all up down at the bottom of trees and that sort of thing too.
They clump on top of each other like a big hairy nest.
Yeah.
These I used to find they'd be all by themselves.
Loners.
They were loners, dude.
Social outcasts in the caterpillar world.
Yeah, and then let's see, just replaced my power steering pump. Finished it up yesterday. I ordered the part online, and I ordered the pump puller and the pump compressor. I mean, not the pump. Pulley puller and the pulley compressor.
Yeah.
So, got it all out of there. You got to pull out the harness first, and then you have to pull the pulley off, and then you have to unbolt the power steering pump.
Mm-hmm.
So when I went to put the pulley back on, there were no threads inside the shaft for the pump compressor to lock onto to press it on.
Yeah.
So I wound up having to put the pulley on the old-fashioned way with a 20-ounce framing hammer and a flat piece of metal. Hopefully, I didn't damage the bearings.
Yeah.
So that was the parts that came online?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the way the pulley's set up, there's a harness. You have to take it. There's a bracket. You have to take the bracket off, and then pull the pulley. And then there's 4 bolts behind the pulley that hold the pump onto the bracket.
Yeah.
I was cussed.
With as we said at the beginning, we still haven't got our car back, so hopefully that gets back next week.
Well, it ought to be about a brand new car by the time they get done with it. You get the heads.
Hoping.
That's what we're hoping.
Yeah, you get the heads machined, the new head gaskets, and everything. There's not much else that could go wrong.
Yeah, he's going to put a new radiator on it, and then they're doing the tail shaft as well.
Oh, okay.
Well, when we got it, the center bearing on the tail shaft was gone. And it had passed roadworthy, so all of that should have been done. So that went back on them. And but when they replaced the center bearing, which is at the back of the tail shaft, it lined it up properly how it should have been. Apparently, it had been like that for a while, because when they lined it up, the front was then out. The coating on it to keep it balanced was out of whack. So once they fixed it, it created a shutter in the front. So that has to get a whole new tail shaft in it. So it's getting lots of money's worth of work done on it.
Yeah. Well, at least.
Night, Shannon. Love you too, bud.
See you, Shannon.
All right, Draft Horse Steve is about to pop in chat on stream.
All right.
All right. Well, good talking to you guys. I'm gonna jump off then. Okay.
Oh, okay.
You can
Okay.
stay.
I'm gonna go ahead and get off. I need to grab a snack and another drink.
Okay, mate. Thank you for coming up. I really do love that Popeye icon. He yams what he yams.
All right.
All right. Thanks, buddy.
So
Cheers, Cole.
Hi.
Hello, Miss Draft Horse Steve.
All right.
Thanks, buddy.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we've got a little bit of feedback from
Cool.
YouTube.
I can hear myself saying goodbye to Cool.
Yeah. might just have to mute YouTube. Yeah, a little bit of feedback from
There you go. Are you talking about feedback?
Yes.
In a second, we'll hear me talking about feedback.
There we go. I think that's done it. Awesome.
There we go.
How you doing? Can you hear us?
You still there, or did you mute yourself too? I think she muted the whole lot.
We'll give her a minute. Yeah, well, here, when you're talking about those things eating your tomatoes, Conklin.
Yeah, I muted myself. I'm trying to see.
Yeah, well, here, when you're talking about those things eating your tomatoes, Conklin.
Yeah, I muted myself. I'm trying to see.
Yeah, I don't know how to. Conklin said you have to turn off YouTube volume. Yeah, I don't know how to. Conklin said you have to turn off YouTube volume. You'll work it out. Conklin said
I doubt it.
You'll work it out.
Yeah.
Okay, he said YouTube volume only. You'll hear Grant and Colette through StreamYards.
Okay, so if you Draft or Steve, if you turn YouTube volume off, you'll hear Colette and I through StreamYards.
You'll hear Grant and Colette through StreamYards.
Okay, so if you Draft or Steve, if you turn YouTube volume off, you'll hear Colette and I through StreamYards. Okay, so if you Draft or Steve, if you turn YouTube volume off, you'll hear Colette and I through StreamYards. They're pretty wicked, eh? Them grubs.
Yeah.
That'd be devastating after you get a bush to that size.
I know. I think that's done it.
I think you got it, Draft or Steve. Can you hear us?
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I can hear you really good.
I have no idea what I did.
Well, whatever you did, you got it.
Okay.
That's perfect. There's no feedback and we can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, excellent.
Okay, hang on a second.
Okay, so when I said about the cuts for Conklin, we get fruit flies here, and at the border, you're not allowed to take fruit from New South Wales to bring it into Queensland.
I think they have similar stuff like that in the States too. Not allowed to take certain fruits over the border.
Yeah.
Just to stop the spread of pests. But there's that one that tomato stinger.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Great.
Sounds like you can hear us all right too, yeah?
Yeah, I can hear you. This is only like the second time I've been on panel, so
excellent.
The first time was pretty bad
well
too.
No, well, you've managed to do it, so that's awesome.
Whew, so how y'all doing?
We're doing good. How are you?
I love your accent.
Thanks. I came in my office and you know how when you want a little time to yourself and you go in the bathroom or wherever and all the little ones come to the door and just have to get in?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got 2 dogs and 2 cats that are like clawing at the door to get in there with me.
I used to have a little Shih Tzu cross Maltese, and she used to do exactly the same thing.
Even Diesel, the big lump, because we don't let him in the house here, he's too big. And he follows me around the windows because he can look through the windows, he's that tall. And if I go into a different room, he's there at the window watching, waiting for me.
So I had to go walk them and get them taken care of. And of course, my computer don't want to work right. And then I have no idea what I'm doing. So there's that.
You did it fine.
Yeah.
So what state are you in? It's a southern state, surely, with that beautiful.
I'm in Mississippi.
Mississippi.
Yeah, South Mississippi.
Yeah.
No, so that's not too far from Conks. Conks is in
North Carolina.
North Carolina. That's around roughly same sort of area?
He's on the East Coast. I'm more central.
Yeah.
But you're both southern, yeah.
Yeah. I'm between Louisiana and Alabama.
Yeah, nice.
Sweet home Alabama.
Yeah.
Come on, give us a verse. It's just about your national anthem, isn't it?
Concord said yes, we had to stop and have inspections when transporting produce from California to North Carolina. Several states away.
Mississippi. Is it a nice river or is it just mud?
Do what?
Mississippi. Is it a nice river?
Yeah, it's just muddy.
Yeah.
A muddy bottom.
It's just all muddy.
Yeah.
And very, very large.
Yeah.
The little town I grew up, well, it's not that little, but the town I grew up in, the river that run through that, the Bremer River, is all mud. And some of it's so slimy and muddy, it's a bit yucky, really.
Let me see if I can bring it up. Brisbane. Oops. Helps if I
Well,
can
if you
spell.
type in Brisbane, you'll get the Brisbane River.
Oh, you want Bremer.
Yeah, well, Brisbane River's much clearer.
It helps if I can spell.
Well, if you type in Brisbane, you'll get the Brisbane River.
Oh, you want Bremer.
Yeah, well, Brisbane River's much clearer.
Helps if I can spell.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay, this is the river where I grew up.
I have to bring it in.
The Bremer River. Hey, I can hear feedback again.
Yeah. So that's the
Yeah, I
Bremer.
tried to.
So that's
We're
the
good
Bremer
now?
River. Yep, that's
Yeah, we're good again, Dole. That's it.
So that river has got a really muddy bottom.
A muddy bobbin.
Muddy
Marty
bottom.
Robbins.
Can you spell Mississippi?
Are we good
with
now?
just- Yeah, you're good. Awesome.
Okay.
I can spell it with no eyes. I can spell it with my eyes shut.
So that's that's in Ipswich along the Bremer River.
Oh, okay. I see that. Yeah, the Mississippi is way wider.
Yeah, that's what I say. It's not
Yeah,
a huge
it's
river,
not a huge
the
river.
Bremer River, but
Yeah.
very, very muddy. I think the Mississippi is more like our Murray River.
Hmm.
It's a big one.
Whew.
That sure is a nice river, that Mississippi River. I love it. I love Southern accents.
Okay.
That's more like, Conks reckons that's more like a canal compared to the Mississippi.
So what are your dogs' names?
Rebel. I have a new grandpuppy. She's a lemon basset hound. Her name is Loretta.
Oh, Loretta.
Named
And
after
I took
the
my two
Rebel.
cats. I have 3 cats. One's name's Booger, and the other 2 is Breads and Desserts.
Oh, bread and dessert.
Bread and dessert.
Breads and Desserts.
Cute.
My son named those. He named them after a YouTube meme.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. They have a lot of fun with it at the vet's office. They're
Yeah.
like, breads and desserts are here. And I don't know if they think there's actually breads and desserts that somebody's dropped off, or or what. So
Rebel and Loretta.
Yep.
We're pretty much at our limit now. We've got 3 cats and 2 dogs, and that's about all we can have.
Yeah.
I have 6 dogs outside, 60 plus cows, 3 horses, 25 plus donkeys,
No.
and chickens, and 3 turkeys.
Wow. Makes me miss the farm.
We had to.
We've been doing it for a long time, but my health is not that great, and my husband's is declining. So I kind of think we're fixing to have to, not do it anymore. So
Yeah.
It's a lot of work. It's a big commitment because animals have to be fed every day regardless, and water and stalls, and it all adds up. It takes a lot of time to do and look after heaps of animals.
We have a lot of land, so they're not closed up, in a barn or anything. Yeah, they're just pasture art. I mean, we sell cows from time to time, and we're growing off some for people that want to have grass-fed beef.
Yeah.
We do a few of those, but they're not really shut up, in a barn, or I don't really have to clean up after them. Yeah.
Makes a difference. I like grass-fed beef.
Yeah, you can actually taste the difference. It's so much better.
Yeah, we had to, because we moved from the farm into suburbia, we had to get rid of a lot of our animals. So we had to get rid of the peacocks and the ducks and the chooks, but we've got 5 chooks now where we are. We just got them in a pen in the backyard, and then we don't have the goats anymore, and we had to downgrade with the dogs too, because we had 4 dogs, but we're only allowed 2.
So is it spring over there or early summer?
Yeah, it's spring. Spring just sprung.
Okay.
Yeah.
The beauty of our last place was we were renting on a couple of 100 acres. We only had about an acre, but so the landlord had cows and horses and geese and pigs and all that sort of stuff. So we got to enjoy that without having to feed them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we've
been putting up hay, and we have the largest round baler that you can have. And the last time my husband did that, it caught on fire.
Oh.
And
no.
Yeah, he had to dump the bale out real quick, which was in the yard, and I had to call the fire department, and he had to try to put the baler out. But a bearing burned out and caught the hay on fire.
Oh no, that's terrible.
But you have a lot of equipment, and you have to work on the equipment, and keep it going, and
maintenance.
It's a lot. It's a lot. And my husband just had a 7x4 millimeter kidney stone pulled out of him last Monday.
And is he healing and starting to feel a little bit better?
He is, but he's got a bulging disc in his back, and we've got to deal with that next. So he wasn't feeling too great doing hay this time.
He's got to feel better with that kidney stone out. That's huge.
Yeah.
Yes, it was. I told the doctor I wanted to keep it and make a piece of jewelry out of it. It was big.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, hopefully he heals a little bit better now.
Yeah.
That the bulging disc did slow him up a bit.
Yeah. He's got an appointment for that. So.
What is it? A low one or?
Yeah, it's low. It's low.
Yeah.
I know I'm boring the chat to death.
We're listening.
Good to catch up.
Yeah, I'm boring the chat to death.
No, you're not.
No, this is the real stuff we all go through.
Yeah. And it's like Grad's on the waiting list to get his carpal tunnel done. He's suffered from carpal tunnel for the last 20 years, but with COVID, it's been pushed back. So I don't know when it's going to get done.
Yeah.
And I think most people can relate to back pain. Someone's had either a muscle pulled or a disc out, or some people have more serious problems than that with their back, and you know everything's related to your back.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I hated to hear that about your car. That was terrible.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, but it'll work itself out eventually.
It just.
I'd much rather have car trouble than health troubles.
Yes.
Cars are a lot easier to fix than bodies.
It's just lucky that Gus has brought a car and we're able to use that for the time being.
It would have been really hard if Gus hadn't got his car. It just worked out good timing that when ours went right off the road, he got his.
Yeah. But it's not what you expect when you just finish paying. Like
I know. Well, we had to get a loan. We loaned $5,000 to get the car and traded in our old one with it.
Yeah, so it cost.
So now we've got no money, no car.
Our new car cost us $5,500, and we haven't even had it a month, and it's been at the mechanic for the last 2.5 weeks. So it's been a bit stressful, needless to say.
Everything's so far away out here too. Like we're in the little township, but there's not a lot in the township. You really got to travel an hour to get anywhere out here.
Yeah.
Well, I really enjoy playing trivia.
I'm so glad you do, because like we absolutely love doing it.
We do too.
It's so much fun.
That's our release too, our chance to have a bit of fun with people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't really got many friends in real life, so like a lot of our connections are online with you guys.
I don't either. I like I said, we have a farm, and I'm busy a lot, and I'm more of a loner, type. So.
Yeah. Well, that's like us. We're more homebodies too. So, and like, I think
my son he has autism. I have 10 grown and gone, and then I have a teenager with autism.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got the 4 boys. We've got Gus, who still lives at home. He's 25. And then we've got Griffin, who lives out of home. And then we've got Fisher. He's got I'm struggling. Learning difficulties. And then we've got Farron. He's our youngest.
I love that name, Farron.
It's for Farron Young.
I know who Farron Young is.
So many people don't know who it is.
I do.
Especially around here.
Yeah.
Wasn't he lovely? I love Farron Young. He had a beautiful voice.
Yes. I like country music, the older country music.
Have you heard the one he did with his daughter, Farron Young, where he sang the song with his really young daughter?
No, I haven't.
My Little Girl, I think it's called, something like that.
Yeah.
She's really cute. Really little.
Hank Snow and George Jones and Hank Williams. And,
I love Hank Williams.
Yeah, all those.
You forget how young he was too. Hank Williams was only like 30 when he died.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
He had a massive career for
He had an old soul, eh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I always liked Farron Young when I was younger. And so many people, I say he's named after Farron Young, and they're like, who's that?
Yeah.
Especially people my age.
And you love Dean Martin.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The Rat Pack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was always my favourite out of them.
Conklin
But
says,
I don't know. I heard you say the next trivia game was going to be about the Friends show.
I think so.
And then Grant started saying about
Other Friends. We can do Other Friends.
So it might be incorporated with Friends, the TV show, and then Other Friends.
About half and half.
I'm not sure.
But, yeah.
Did you watch Friends at all?
Are you a Friends fan?
No.
No. Okay. So we might do it.
We'll have to mix it up a bit.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about it. I really didn't watch it at the time it came out.
Yeah.
So I think I'll just sit and watch that one.
You have absolutely smashed a few lately, though.
Yeah. You've been doing awesome.
Yeah.
So with the Friends,
No, that surprised me. That really surprised me. So I typically don't do well.
No, you did. If I was playing, I would struggle. I would struggle really badly with it.
I would love our trivia.
Yeah.
So
A lot of our trivia I make up off the top of my head when we're making up.
You like antiques and stuff, don't you, Grant?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, it doesn't have to even be antiques like traditional antiques, just old stuff. I like more, even more stuff off farms where people have made it themselves. I really like that sort of stuff too.
I love folk art. Well, folk art and primitive pieces that were made on the farm.
Yeah, because they're made for a specific purpose and they're made out of whatever's laying around.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have several
different pieces like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like finding the old plows, and then if he does markets, he'll take the plows to market, and then someone who does folk art makes something out of them.
Yeah, like I'll just take the plow discs or the little hooks or bits and pieces that other people with a bit more time and creativity will make something out of.
Yeah. Well, my name's Draft Horse Diva. I have draft horses, and those are the big, larger breed horses.
Yeah, I love draft horses.
Yeah.
They're gorgeous. Well, they just about built this country. I mean, they did so much work on the land to start with when this country was young.
Yeah. What pulled the big motel? What's that draft?
No, that was a bullet team.
Bullet team.
So I have all the equipment, harness, wagons. I used to do that. I hooked them up myself. I pulled logs. Did things around the farm, but I haven't done it in a long time with them. But I've had the same pair for going on, probably 20 years.
Wow. Oh, nice. Yeah, so anything like collars and yokes and those sorts of things off of the old workhorses, those sort of things always sell, but they're getting harder and harder to find.
Mm-hmm. So a draft horse is like a Clydesdale, or is it bigger than a Clydesdale?
They have different breeds. A Clydesdale is a draft horse breed. The breed I have are Belgians.
Okay.
Aren't they just a tiny bit shorter and more stockier?
Well, not really. They have some that are really large.
Okay.
Mine will go probably 2,000 pounds a piece.
Yeah, that's a big horse, eh?
I hate to be stood on one.
They got big feet.
Yeah, dinner plate size feet.
Yeah. Awesome.
But a Clydesdale,
See,
they're big.
To me, a Clydesdale is like the horse version of a Great Dane, your draft horses. So a lot of people have dogs, but then a Great Dane is just big, goofy, lovable. That's what Clydesdales remind me more of the Great Dane of horses, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah. Oh yes, definitely. Yeah, I love your dog. He's gorgeous.
Yeah. When Mum was a girl, they had a couple of Clydesdales. So yeah, she used to talk about them all the time, and yeah, they sound lovely.
Yeah, Diesel is he'll be about 7 now. They don't have a very big lifespan, so it'll be sad when he does.
Yeah, we'll be lucky to get another couple of good years out of him.
Yeah.
I don't know. You never know. You never know.
Because it's such a big.
Don't say that.
Because it's such a big breed. Works a lot harder.
I have to get ready because it's in their breed. They have heart problems and they're prone to heart attacks and stuff early. You're really lucky to get a Great Dane over 10-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have to prepare myself for it, but yeah, it's hard to imagine when I look at him now.
Yeah, you start to get the age calluses on his elbows. Just like getting up and down off the ground and that sort of thing. He's like, they're a big breed for a dog.
Yeah.
Who was Raggy's best friend?
Yeah, see, we can have all different things.
Yeah, I think so. I think we'll do it so it's
best friends, and then friends can play a big part of it. The movie, I mean the TV series.
Oh, we can have bits and pieces through there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Okay, so we'll hone it in and tighten it up and make it our own, but it'll be sort of friends loosely based.
Yeah. Friends.
Well, it was good talking to you guys. I'm going to have to get off here.
No worries. Thank you for popping up on chat.
Thank you. And I want some pictures of those Clydesdales.
Of what?
Is it Clydesdales you've got or Belgian?
No, Belgian.
Belgian. You can Google it and look at pictures of some.
Yeah, no, I want pictures of yours.
My two are 17 plus hands at the withers.
Yeah.
They have some that are like 20 plus hands tall. You know, I mean, they do get have some that are very large.
20 hands? That's like riding a dinosaur.
Yeah, it's intimidating. It's different.
Yeah, I bet.
Riding a baby brontosaurus.
Yeah, you're up there.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for popping up on panel. It's been good having you with us.
I enjoyed it. I'm sorry for the hiccups.
Oh, that's all right.
That's fine.
We all have to learn. We had hiccups when we first started to learn.
Yeah, and then some.
Yeah, it's all
and
part of
I hope my southern accent's not too bad.
No, I love it.
No, we hope our Aussie accent's not too bad.
Yeah. But we'll talk to y'all later, okay?
Yeah.
I'm all right with the horses if there's no dynamite around, Conklin.
You stay safe, Draft Horse Diva.
Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
I know, Conklin, he did terrible with the horses.
Me too, DMC. Always have. Ever since I was little. And I first saw Dolly Parton.
Hey, Mrs. Greenthumb.
Hey, Mrs. Greenthumb.
She said, hello, guys. Nice seeing you on. We're here.
We're here.
We're here.
We've had a lovely stream. It's been awesome. Had a few people up on panel.
No, Dressed Off Diva, you didn't butcher it. She said, oh, God, I butchered that.
No, not at all. It was good. It was lovely to hear your voice.
She said, can't sleep, so just checking things out.
Yeah, cool. You can hop up on panel if you want, Mrs. Greenthumb. We're taking people on panel. Anyone who wants to hop up on panel, just let us know and we'll bring you up.
GMC said, yeah, I saw her accent. What? What? I was her accent that you saw. I bet that was.
Talking about Dolly Parton.
Oh, okay. I bet that was your.
I bet it was her accent you saw first. Yeah. Oh, her accent and a couple of other things. No, Dolly Parton had a couple of good points.
Yeah, we're not professionals, Draft Horse Diva, so yeah, there was no score or We weren't judging. You did well.
I really liked hearing your voice. It was nice.
Yeah, and great conversation also. Sure, accent for Dolly.
Yeah.
My
It was her coat of many colors.
well, my mind does that, DMC. He said my fingers fail me. My mind fails me. I just took my earrings out. They're starting to hurt my ear.
It's been a lovely day.
It has.
It's a beautiful Saturday for us. Sunday
Afternoon.
Oh, it is nearly 2:30.
Mm-hmm. It's been lovely. I'm so glad that we decided to stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. So other
Yeah,
collectibles
a few different things.
behind you guys.
Well, we've got tomatoes. I collected them.
See, normally with the trivia show, we have things up on the shelves related to the trivia.
I grew these tomatoes myself, Mrs. Green Thumb. They're not real big, but they're really sweet. They're really yummy. So that's some tomatoes I grew. What else we got?
We got.
I know everyone wants to see the dog again.
I'm going to be running over my toes.
Okay. So get ready, Mrs. Green Thumb. He's got a collar with a dog tag at the front and at the back.
Yeah, he did grow them. We were getting that many that I've actually
started boiling them down.
Boiling them and making my own tomato paste.
We've got cars there. We've got people, things people have sent us from the US.
DMC would probably like this.
Oh, yeah, we didn't show that earlier. Look what I picked up at the dump.
DMC would probably like that.
It's one of the old Game & Watch Mario games. Very retro. So that's some of the earliest Nintendo handheld.
What else have you
That's
got?
really cool. I didn't even know if it worked or not, and it was really grubby and dirty. I picked it up from the dump. What, $2, I think?
Yeah.
I think I paid $2 for it and had a look for them online. They're worth like $100.
No, Akon said, is it 2 players? No, you have to, collect a bit of log from here, and then you have to
put it on the
conveyor belt and collect it from here.
So you swap over. So it goes across the screen, and then you use Mario on this side and then Luigi on that side to lift it up. Goes back on the conveyor to the other side, then Mario lifts it up another conveyor. So it works its way up the screen on the conveyor belts, and then you load it on. And it gets, because it goes really quick too, so you have to use both sides of your brain to... Yeah, so you're sort of like going from one side to the other. Yeah. So it's one person playing 2 people. Yeah. It's different. What else? We've got a few pops. Audrey. I love little shop of horrors. Little shop of horrors. Suddenly Seymour standing beside me. Was that called Log Jam? Was it called Log Jam? I don't know whether Conklin's being funny or not. I used to have Mario's Cement Factory in the 80s. Little handheld tabletop game. It wasn't called Log Jam. Can't open it. It was called Mario and Luigi. Yeah, but Mario Brothers. I have it was missing the back, so I just put a little bit of cardboard and tape there. So that's the only thing that's missing. And that'd be worth a couple of $100 on eBay. Says. Yeah, in good condition with the box, the instructions, and the back for the batteries, I think they're worth about $300-400. Yeah. So I mean, something's worth what anyone will pay, pay for it, really. Yeah. But that one in that condition should be worth at least $100. If I bought a back for the battery, I think you can buy them for about $20. If I bought that, it'd jump the value up a bit.
And the DeLorean that you've got there, we googled that, and that's worth about in between $400 and $600.
And I bought that for 15.
Yeah.
Little Shop. I love the Little Shop of Horrors.
Little Shop of Horrors. What a trip. Love that flick too.
Yeah, because Rick Moranis is so unassuming. Like, he's a real guy next door sort of actor, isn't he? Suddenly Seymour standing beside
my mouth,
me.
then. Can you pass me a tissue?
Little shop of horrors.
Now, just to find the right fire.
Yeah, I'll hang on to it.
You'll hang on to it. This
things like that. I won't be able to replace in a hurry. If I get the right buyer one day and I need the money enough, I'll look at it.
That's like I've got. We should drag them out one day. I've got from when I was a kid. My parents brought me the Noddy books, so I've got from book 1 to book 24 in the old Noddy book collection, and they're in a suitcase. We should grab them out one day.
There's most things I'll buy to resell, but if it's got a bit of sentimental connection, if I can relate it to things in my youth, it's a bit harder to get rid of. And I have got naughty books. Noddy. I don't think Noddy was big in the US.
No, it was more English.
Noddy and Big Ears. I had naughty books.
You did. When I first met you, you had naughty books and naughty DVDs. Oh, well, they weren't DVDs. They were videos VHS. Just for Diva, Ideal and jewelry on the side, and have found good stuff at a pawn shop.
Yeah, and you get an eye for it if it's something you like, and because as soon as I saw that little game, I thought, I didn't know what they were worth, but I thought that'd be worth money. But I like it because that was from my era. So if it's things you like, you got an idea of it, and you get used to picking up things for what they're sort of worth, and get an eye for it. Naughty 8 tracks. Reel to reel. When Conks was young, he used to get naughty stone tablets.
Cave drawings.
Naughty cave drawings.
I'm a flipper too. A flipper.
A flipper? That's better than being a flapper.
I'm a flipper. What's a flipper?
Buy something and you flip it for profit.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Colette just kept thinking about dolphins. She's a flipper.
Did
you think she was a dolphin?
No.
She must be a really good swimmer. She's a flipper.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, if you buy something cheap and you sell it for good money, you flip it. Buy something and flip it. I've had a lot of cool stuff over the years. Because we travel around to dumps and junkyards and garage sales or yard sales, flea markets, that sort of thing, and just look out for bargains. And I'll sort of keep them for 6 months to a year, enjoy them a bit, and then sell them again.
G'day, Luke.
Hey, Luke. Welcome, buddy.
DMC, look at me. I'm a flippin' dolphin.
I'm a flippin' dolphin.
Oh, dear. The best thing that we have ever brought and
the best flip
was I found a bit of jade, and it was
an ornament
about that big.
And she said, I think it's jade.
I said, I think it's jade. So I went and took it to the lap.
Oh, I want to hear this. Where did you take it?
Where did I take it?
She took it to a Labrador. No, a laboratory?
No.
Oh, a lap.
No.
A laptop?
No,
Oh.
Stop.
Was it a lapidary?
Yes, I took it to the lapidary to get it checked out.
Lapidary is a...
Thank you, Conklin.
And they said, oh, yeah, that's jade.
That's jade. So I put it up, and I got a buyer for it. And it only cost me $1.
$1.
and I flipped it. How much did I flip it for? I can't remember how much I flipped it.
It was over 100.
Yeah, I think it might have been 150 or something. So I flipped it. Green milk, yes. So that was our bestest flip ever.
No, my stove came pretty close.
Yeah, I guess.
I bought an old wood stove. Wood stoves are very collectible here. It was an old Crown, one of the sorts that actually had the hot water heating system on the side and a little chimney and a shelf, and it cleaned up beautifully. I picked it up for something like $40.
Yeah, and you made 800 on that, didn't you? Something
No,
like
not that much. 600.
600.
So that was my best flip.
What the
But
heck
it
is
was
a
huge.
lapidary? It's where they
Lapidary.
do rocks. And
Lapidary is, we've got a lapidary club, and they basically play with stones.
Mm-hmm.
So they get stones and they polish them up or make jewelry out of them, and they go collecting different stones. So I think lapidaries are famous, a fancy word for stone collectors.
Well, you've actually got a video of the old stove that you got, and we cleaned it up.
That was ages ago. That was a few years back.
So
it's things like that that keep you going. I mean, you don't always find things like that. Once a year, you might find something like that, and that's enough to really keep you going.
Llama and a dromedary.
A dromedary.
Weird camel.
A lapidary. One hump or two.
Oh, we got the what is it? Oh, it's so heavy. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a nice one.
So that's my amethyst. It's very heavy. It's gives you an idea of how thick it is.
A lap camel.
And it's bigger than my hand, so.
I could imagine a little lap camel. That'd be cute.
I like the Highland cows. They're so fluffy. Oh, you can put that back.
Oh, thanks.
I just saw.
There we go. Top shelf.
Yeah. One hump or two. Optic says a new word for me to use randomly. Then I still got to use Muststorm 3 more times before I move on to another one.
Hey, are you still in chat, Mrs. Green Thumb?
I'm not sure. Yes.
If you're still there, Mrs. Green Thumb, the last video I did put up yesterday was a fig tree that I brought home and rescued. A nice big fig tree that was in the dump, bare rooted.
Mm-hmm.
That'd tickle your fancy, I reckon.
Don't know whether you can hear the wind outside. It's blowing a gale. I want a genetically altered miniature tabletop cows in restaurant.
Milk the baby little cows into your coffee. That would be good.
At first I was thinking of Cloudy with a meatball. Cloudy with a little bit of meatball. You know, the steaks were coming down the lane.
Yeah, well, I thought he was going to be heading towards steaks or something too. I was thinking, oh, what's happening here?
He's a coffee creamer.
My luck, I'd get a miniature bull to milk.
Well, Diesel thinks he's a lap dog.
He does.
He tries to.
I think most Great Danes are like that.
Yeah.
They don't realise how big they are, and they want to get up on you and lay on you with the lounge. I mean, lay with you on the lounge.
Got a split, guys, but as always, it's the the simple joys that are the best pleasures in life.
Thank you.
Thank you. Take care, DMC. It was a pleasure to actually see.
Hey, what do you reckon? Do you think I should buy some cotton wool for the DeLorean? Remember, guys, if you want to check out DMC's cars, hey?
You need railway tracks.
Yeah.
You need railway tracks.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I'm gonna get some toy railway tracks from somewhere.
Yeah, you need to keep an eye out for some railway tracks.
That's number 3 though.
Take care, Draft Horse Diva. She's going to. I think we might call it a day. I still haven't really. I ate a little bit of toast, but I'm hungry. So we might.
It has been a lovely stream. Thank you so much for joining us, everyone.
So we might call it a day.
Thanks, RC Conks and Draft Horse Diva, for coming up on panel.
Yes, thank you so much. And to anybody watching this back on the replay, thank you for taking the time.
Big thank you to anyone who's taken the time to watch it after.
And anybody in chat that's decided to spend time with us.
Especially everyone in chat. Thank you for spending the time with us.
Yeah, but so we'll do trivia on Tuesday, and it's about
It's going to be friends related. It'll be friends something. It'll either be friend in me. Something about Friends the show will be in there. Friends the TV, we'll have a bit of that, and we'll have some best friends and friends related something or other trivia.
You're my best friend. Okay, guys, so you please stay safe. Stay well.
You bow with a little help from my friends.
Stay well. And stay connected.
Love you guys. Thank you so much again for spending time with us. We really appreciate your company, and we'll see you for trivia. And also thanks for watching the videos and the comments. Really appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Love yous. Bye.